this is how it will works. Okay, this is how everybody using frameworks nowadays. Okay, so it will give some basic basic structure relate our application like performance wise and security wise and SEO friendly URLs wise. Depends upon that structure only we need to manipulate our application. Depends upon that one. Okay, right. So which company developed this? Google company. Okay, which company developed this? Google company. By using which technology? By using TypeScript language. What is that? TypeScript language. So every framework should develop by using any language only. Every framework should develop by using any language only. For example, Struts, Spring, Spring Boot or Hibernate. Those are all Java related frameworks. Coordinator, Laravel, those are all PHP related framework. Django, that is Python related framework. Okay, MVC framework that is related to .NET I think. Okay, right. So like that, every framework developed by any core language only. Clear it, everybody? Every framework developed by any core language only. Okay, right. So like that, this one, what is that? Angular also developed by TypeScript language. So that's why in the starting of the classes, I will discuss TypeScript also in the course. Okay, no need to worry. I will teach here TypeScript also. Clear it, everybody? In this course, I will discuss with you TypeScript also. Okay, right.
shell or Linux commands. So all of those things we will see, guys. And one more thing. So this is a storage perspective. What about the database perspective? So for the RDBMS solutions, RDBMS, we have Cloud SQL and Cloud Spanner, guys. So we have two services which are considered as the RDBMS solutions, Cloud SQL as well as Cloud Spanner. What is this Cloud SQL, guys? Cloud SQL is a one of the fully managed services provided by the GCP for running the MySQL database, MySQL engines, as well as PostgreSQL engines, as well as SQL Server. That means if you have a on-premises MySQL, if you wanted to migrate it to the same MySQL with the same version to the cloud, you have these services available, readily available, guys. Okay, so this is a Cloud SQL and Cloud Spanner that we are going to see in our sessions. Instead, I would say here like this. Storage services. We have here RDBMS. In RDBMS, we have first one Cloud SQL. Second one is Cloud Spanner, guys. Okay, these are the two services comes under RDBMS. What about a NoSQL databases, guys? If you ask me, so in a NoSQL databases we have a big table. Mhm. NoSQL databases. So we have big table, and we have one more thing called
Today's session, this is Python full stack web development course. Python full stack development course. In this Python full stack development course, I'm going to cover these subjects like Python completely core and advanced, Django, and then REST API, and then Flask and UI, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and then Bootstrap. Okay, these are the UI technologies. And finally, sixth one is that is database is compulsory required MySQL and as well as SQLite 3, which is integrated with Django. So these are the subjects which I'm going to cover in our Python full stack development. So Python, Django, REST API, Flask, UI, MySQL, and SQLite 3. And if you go with complete Python full stack development course, so then the course duration is 4 months compulsory till take. So before 4 months, I can't finish. So if you have any time constraint, so duration like 2 to 3 months, if you are looking, then you can go for other options where you find. But it's not possible from my lectures because I need to cover every subject in deep. So from scratch and intermediate level programming, advanced level programming with respect to of all these subjects. So if you enroll for Python full stack development, so you need to travel 4 months with Durga sir. And for example, if you are looking only for Python, so core Python and advanced Python, that means basic and advanced level Python, then duration of the course is 45 days or 50 days to 60 days it will take. 50 days, maximum 50 days it will take to finish this only core and advanced Python. So now coming to this here, how we can select only Python core and advanced or full stack development. I suggest you, if you are a working employee, so already you are working somewhere, so in your project development, if they recommend to learn Python, which can be used in your project development as a script, as a programming, so then Python is recommend for you. No need to go for Python full stack development. And or else you are not a working employee, your requirement is you are going to do some job on Python completely full stack developer. So then in that context, I suggest you to learn complete Python full stack development. Or else you are a fresher, so recent passed out, or else you have a gap like 2 to 3 years, 2 through 2 years gap is there from your academics, then I can suggest you to learn Python full stack development. So that may be advantage. So once you have a strong knowledge on all these subjects area, so then you will be get more opportunities in reality. So more calls you will get in the context of all uh, full stack development courses. Okay. Yes. Now coming to this, just a moment, someone is asked. See that if you have any questions, you can feel free to uh, message in the chat box so that I can read, then I can answer you while session is going. But at the end of the session, let me complete my demo session today. And after that, at the end of the session, I'll speak with you 10 to 15 minutes. You can share your queries and doubts. I'll freely answer to you. Okay. So just let me complete this demo lecture so that you will get clarity. So then you can ask any type of question regarding this Python full stack development. I'll clarify your doubts. So if you go for only Python, then 50 days duration. And if you go for complete Python full stack development subject, which I'm here covering, like Python, Django REST, and Flask and UI Master, 4 months duration is required, sir. And every day session is going to be recorded, including today's session. So these recorded sessions, we will upload to you your Google Drive, so that my lecture of videos are just lifetime access and downloadable recordings also, along with complete soft copy of material. So every subject, we will send the PDF, core and advanced, Django REST, Flask, everything will send PDF only. So no need to get any what we can say. You don't get any problem while watching my video lectures and in the context of practicing, or you can follow my PDF document clearly. You will get uh, what we can say practical things, everything step by step I have included. So now let's speak about which subject is for what purpose and why these subjects. So you have to get clarity in the initial stage only. So anything if you are learning means you have to know in that technology, in that context. So what subject are there? Each and every subject, which purpose is required, you have to know that clarity. So that after getting a clarity only, so that it will be easy to learn. So which subject is required for which means you can get clarity so that you will understand clear concept. One thing for sure, in this all 6 subjects which I'm going to cover in Python full stack development, you are going to learn only one programming language, that is Python. Remaining all are not a programming languages. Okay, so strictly remember. So only one programming language you are going to learn, that is only Python, sir. Because every Python full stack developer or any full stack developer, I'm speaking like Java full stack, .NET full stack, at least the person should aware one programming language. So here we are going to work on Python full stack development. So you need to have the idea about Python programming language. So this is only programming language what we are going to learn. Remaining all are not programming language. Then what are that remaining, sir? Okay, yes, let me discuss about Django, REST API, Flask. These are all frameworks. You are going to learn frameworks completely. But that too, these are all Python based frameworks. That means if you know Python, then you can move for Django, REST API, Flask. If you don't have any idea about Python, so that is not required to go to Django, REST, Flask, and all. Okay. So I strongly recommend, if you know Python, then only it is possible. Obviously, you can able to get it. Okay, no doubt at all. So now coming to this, without knowing about Python, so you can't move for Django, REST API, Flask and all, because these three are frameworks which are completely written in Python language. A person who know how to manage the Python script, that person can able to understand Django, REST and Flask. And coming to this UI technologies, to learn UI technologies, no prerequisite subject is required. Happily, you can able to start directly UI technologies at any time, no required uh, Python or Django, something like that. UI directly can able to learn. And coming to this MySQL and SQLite 3 also, to learn MySQL and SQLite 3, so not required to have any prerequisite, because these are all completely database things only, database related things. Yeah, for working persons in Python, in the sense, if you know already Python functions and Python object-oriented programming principles, then Django is useful, compulsory, and along with REST API also. Most of them, they will teach Django, but they'll skip the REST API. But without REST API, we can't imagine that Django is fulfilled. So that's what Django with REST API, if you learn, that will be good deal actually. Okay, yeah. So now coming to this, to learn this UI and MySQL, no prerequisites are required. Prerequisites are required. But now coming to this, to learn Django, Python is compulsory required. And also to learn REST API, Django is compulsory required. So this is the link is there. That's what orderly I'm going to cover all these subjects in detail. Once again, I'm telling you, to learn Django, Python is required. To learn REST API, Python as well as Django both are required, because REST API is completely depend on Django. It's an extension subject of Django. Using Django along with Python code, we are going to generate APIs, application programming interface. That too, this API is going to be generated by REST architecture, representational state transfer. This is REST architecture. Nowadays, most of the programmers in real time, they are going to generate APIs by using REST architecture only. And coming to this Flask is also framework I said, okay. But to learn Flask, only Python is enough, not required Django as well as REST API. To learn Flask framework, only Python knowledge is required. And these are the link is there actually, okay. So orderly how to learn. But to learn UI technologies, not required anything. To learn MySQL, it's not required, because UI is completely front-end based. MySQL is completely database storage only. Okay. Python certificate, if you want, you can do it, but no one will ask you certificate mandatory like this. So if you want to claim yourself as a certified developer, so after gaining the knowledge of Python, you can able to write the Python certification. So once you get a good credits, they will give you, Microsoft will give you certification, so that you can claim as a certified person. That is add-on advantage. If a person is new person, then I will not recommend any subject. So you can start your career as a Python only. So even the most of the students will think like that, to learn Python, any prerequisite required? No, I can say no, not required to learn any C++ basics or anything. Directly you can go to Python or full stack. So I suggest you are a fresher means, then full stack is the best option. You just hold a few minutes, okay, so that let me complete my lecture. So at the end, 10-15 minutes I'll interact with you, so that you can share your doubts and all one by one. I can give you answer clearly. So let me finish this each and every subject, which purpose we need to use. Okay, now coming to this, Python is a programming language. Django, REST, Flask are frameworks. These are all Python based frameworks, but these are all not at all programming language. But to work with these frameworks, compulsory one programming language is needed, that is called Python. And UI technologies completely designing purpose. This UI technologies and MySQL and SQLite 3 databases we are going to use in the context of Django as well as REST API. These two frameworks are need UI technologies for designing web pages or web applications. And MySQL also database storage area. Now let's discuss in detail what is each subject purpose actually. First, we are talking about Python, and make sure that to learn all these subjects, Python is the first focus. So that's what our concentration first 45 days to 50 days fully, completely concentration is on Python only. Later, we'll begin with Django, REST, Flask, and all. This UI and MySQL will come along with Django and REST framework only. So first Python side. So what is Python and what is the use of Python? As I said that Python is a programming language. Python is a programming language which is used to write coding part, coding part for the application development. Python is a programming language which is used to write coding part for the application development. Generally, any programming language you can take. So what is the use of programming language? Generally use it to write coding part only. If you want to generate or design any software application, compulsory coding and logic code is required. That logic code we can write with Python language only because we are using Python full stack. Even Java full stack developer, they'll go for Java. .NET full stack developer, they'll go for C Sharp .NET. So there are some combinations are there. So you have to follow that combination. You are in Python full stack developer. So Python programming language is must. You can't escape it from. So Python language can be used to write coding part for the application development. Then coming to this, what is Django? As I said that Django is not a programming language. Django is a framework. Okay. So what type of framework it is Django? So Django is a web development framework, web development framework, and which is used to which is used to develop 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 web applications, which is used to develop what type of applications? Web applications means websites with including UI only. Web application means the application which will provide services over the web is called web application. That web application development purpose in the Python context, we use a framework called Django. So Django is not a programming language. It's a framework. What type of framework means? It's a web development framework. Especially it is used to develop web applications only. But sir, what is framework generally? Framework is nothing but it's a collection of rules or set of rules, predefined rules, or it contains lot of built-in libraries. Using that libraries or using that predefined rules and regulations, we have to develop the application. So already rules was decided. You have to follow that rules, framework rules. They have given completely framework libraries. You have to install it and you can go through them implementation. But make sure that only Django will not work out to develop web applications. Okay. If you want to develop any web applications with the Django framework, compulsory Python is required because we are going to write complete code in Python only. We are going to write website code completely written in what? Python language only, sir. So without Python, you can't go for what we can say Django, sir. Python, because this Django framework is completely written in Python. So Django, Django framework, framework completely, completely written in written in Python. So I strongly recommend to learn Python before going to Django. Okay, it's a web development framework which is used to develop web applications. Now coming to this REST API. So what is REST API? So REST API is also a framework. REST API is also a framework which is used to develop, which is used to develop the APIs. APIs. Nowadays, you know that APIs are playing very much good role in real-time applications. Okay. So now coming to this, the APIs means application programming interface. So application programming programming interface. I'll discuss in detail about REST API when it comes to its own subject like Django. After I'll talk about more things. I'll talk about API more things. But in a simple way, I can say REST API means it's a framework which is used to develop the APIs, that is application programming interface. So generally nowadays, many of the users are using their mobile devices. In their mobile devices, then all are having lots of applications like YouTube, Swiggy, Zomato, or banking applications like that. But the person is communicating the applications through APIs only. Whenever we are going to open any YouTube app from our mobile device, that YouTube app will send request to YouTube API. That API will communicate with YouTube applications. And same like application can send response to API, API can deliver response to our mobile device. So that means what you understand here, API is nothing but act as a middleman services, act a mediatory software. So this can be used to take request from the client, and that same request can be sent to server. Server can give response to the API, API will give response to the client only. So it is act as a middleman services or mediatory software, that is API creation here. But in most of the cases, the APIs will play the major role in real time, because in our daily life we are having different technology applications in our mobile device. But finally, for doing your transaction complete, we are communicating with different technology applications, so that multiple applications communication is possible with APIs. So in simple way, I can say the API is used to talk multiple applications with each other. That platform is called API only. So this is about REST API. This is a framework which is used to develop APIs for communicating with different applications, especially in Python platform or Django platform. So without Django, you can't go for REST API. So Django compulsory required along with REST API. With the Django only, we are going to create APIs only, because Django is a web application development framework. In the web application development framework, first of all, we have to generate APIs for remaining different services which are going to be used from our web applications. So that API can be used by different technologies people. So that's what we need to generate APIs. Communication medium. API can be used to communicate with different applications. That is API only here. So this API we are generating with what architecture? REST architecture. REST means representational state transfer. So this architecture, this is the design architecture pattern. So this pattern through only we are going to develop APIs only. So that's what I'm saying REST API. So REST API is a Python point of view, we can call it as REST API. Even this REST API in the Java point of view, programmers will call it as RESTful service. Okay, RESTful services. And .NET point of view, they will call it as web APIs. So terminology is different. According to them, it's a different terminology, but purpose is same only. In Python point of view, we can call it as REST API only. Okay. Now coming to this, what is Flask? Flask is also a framework, sir. Look at this. Flask is also a framework. Flask is also a framework, and also it is what framework? Web development frameworks. Flask is also a web development framework. Sir, you know that you're saying like Django is a web development framework. Again, Flask is a web development framework. So which is which is which is used to which is used to develop the web applications. Using Flask also we can able to develop the web applications. But the difference between Django and Flask is a micro framework. Flask is a micro framework. Micro framework. Flask is a micro framework. That means using Flask, we can develop only single page applications. Using Flask, using Flask, we can develop we can develop the single page applications only. Single page applications only we can develop using Flask. In real time, generally Flask can be used to develop microservices or small scale applications, or obviously feature scope is a lot. Nowadays, Django can be used many well-known companies like what we can say Spotify, okay, Spotify, and also Udemy and YouTube, and so many Mozilla Firefox, that app, that the browser previously it was PHP, now it's migrated into Django. So there are a lot of websites are there with Django, with Python, even including Flask also. Okay, so a lot of top level companies are using. So it's a obviously scope. If you are going looking forward for web application development with related to Python, I can suggest you strongly Django only. Okay, it's a good, no problem. So Flask is a web development framework which is used to develop the web applications. Flask is a micro framework. Using Flask, we can develop single page applications, but using Django, we can develop not only single page, multiple pages applications and medium level applications and huge scale applications also we can develop using Django. Okay. So Django is the scale is different and Flask is a scale is limited, scope is limited. Only small scale applications and single page applications can be developed here. So Flask and Django, these two are web application frameworks we are going to learn. Now coming to this UI sir, UI, user interface. So obviously, in real time, so any website, if you open, compulsory UI is required. So whatever you are going to see on the screen for the first time when we open or any website visit, so you are looking that screen, no, that screen is nothing but UI screen only, user interface. User interface means finally when user is going to enter into the website, how the user is going to interact with the web form or registration form. This is called user interface kind of thing. That user interface we can prepare with the UI technologies. Imagine that no website is exist without user interface, without UI technologies. So I'm talking about UI technologies. So these are the UI technologies which I'm going to cover. When, what is recommend for especially Django related topics through. I'm going to cover all UI technologies here. Okay. Yes. So Python related questions. See, the thing is, once you join my sessions and you have a clear platform to communicate with us any doubts through mail, because all the recorded videos and material officially will come from my mail only. So you can able to communicate with mail for all the doubts and queries. You can post your screenshot where you are getting the problem in the practical session. So I'll reply clearly. So UI technologies means like HTML is there, HTML, CSS, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, jQuery, and then Bootstrap. So these are all the UI technologies basics which I'm going to cover in related to Django. How much it is needed for Django REST API class. Then I'm going to cover all the things which related to UI technologies. In this UI technologies, lot of things are there like HTML. So why HTML is required here? Generally, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. As you know that it is used to prepare the web pages only. Okay. So if you want to describe actual content of the website, then HTML is required. HTML is used to generate web pages, web pages. So only web pages not enough because sometimes I need to do some more look and feel I want to bring for my web pages. In that context, we can go for CSS. This is for what actually styling. Styling for web pages purpose, we can use what actually CSS on cascading style sheet. So only if you go through HTML, your web pages look like normal you feel, but you want to make your web pages more look and feel is better. So when compared to normal style, then you can go for CSS, styling for web pages. Okay. Yes, we can do it. That will come in Django with MySQL concept, with joins concept only here. Okay. Yes. Now CSS cascading style sheet, that styling for web pages purpose, we use CSS only. So cascading style sheet. CSS is only for HTML. So if there is no HTML, you can't apply any CSS. Compulsory CSS is required HTML elements or HTML tags only. Because on the tags only we can apply some styling for styling for HTML. Now JS is there, JavaScript it is. It's one of the most scripting languages in every web development. So you can't imagine there is a website which is running without JavaScript. Every website is going to be integrate with JavaScript only. Obviously, JavaScript is used to make functional, functional, functional means dynamic web pages, dynamic pages creation. Functional or dynamic pages, meaning is what? If we create HTML, only HTML is going to be static resources, like the pages will display, like registration form will display, or login form or change password form. We can design and with styling CSS, page is available. But how do we make some functional? So interaction pages, like if I entered username and password or any data in the HTML pages, but how the data is going to be validated, so how the functionality will make, so then JavaScript is required. Most of the cases, JavaScript are going to be used for validations, form validations, means user inputs are correct or not. If you want to cross verify, then JavaScript is required. Okay, yes. So now coming to this, see, we are asking Spring Boot. Spring Boot is related to, that is in Java related, but I can't talk about that Spring Boot. So if you ask me any Django related question, that will be good, and I can able to answer at any extent level Python related. Okay, so that's what. So JavaScript is a functional or a dynamic web pages. That means if you want to perform any validations, form validations, whether user inputs are correct or not, if you want to check, then you can go for JavaScript along with HTML. Again, to perform actions or functionality, HTML tags are required. So because once we write JavaScript functionality, we can attach to that HTML page where we can perform the validation by calling JavaScript functions only. We'll discuss that also in detail in our session. So I'll try to create JavaScript functions and call in the web forms like HTML forms, how functionality is going to be takes place. And coming to this jQuery, Bootstrap are advanced UI technologies. These are designed and developed by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript only. jQuery as well as Bootstrap. Both are advanced UI technologies. These two are designed by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. jQuery is a JavaScript library. It's an extension of JavaScript. jQuery is what actually JavaScript library. So why Java jQueries are, because we have already JavaScript. So JavaScript is nothing but it's a completely code from scratch. Code from scratch. Code from scratch. That means if you write the code from scratch, then it will make more code. So that means if you want to reduce lot of code without writing the code from scratch, if you want to use directly library which is available, then Java jQuery is required, sir. jQuery is required. jQuery is a advanced JavaScript library. So it is just making some code is less. We can do more operations. jQuery libraries you can download from jQuery.com. And Bootstrap is nothing but combination of JS as well as CSS libraries only. JavaScript and CSS libraries are combinedly available in the context of Bootstrap. This Bootstrap will make more look and feel of your web page. More look and feel of web pages. So we will focus on more Bootstrap only in our Django web application development, because Bootstrap functionalities will bring lot of look and feel for our web pages when compared to normal HTML as well as CSS. So these are UI technologies for which purpose we are going to use. This UI technologies which I'm going to cover when I starts with Django. First few days, 5 sessions, Django introduction, Django setup and application running process. I will tell you. After that, we will focus on UI technologies. Once we complete that UI technologies, which is recommend for Django, how much it is needed, all the topics will be covered. After that, we will focus on completely Django lectures. Once we complete Django, the extension subject is there along with the Django with Python script, how to generate APIs in Python development. So we will focus on REST API. Then finally, we will go for Flask. This is the last framework which I'm going to conduct the sessions in our Python full stack development. Flask is separate framework which is not really needed. Django REST API for learning Flask. Flask is only for Python is required. Okay, and UI anytime you can learn, and MySQL. What is MySQL? See, as a full stack developer, you should have at least basic idea about any one database. That I'm recommending MySQL. MySQL and SQLite. Both I'm showing now. Because SQLite is one of the database which is integrated with Django. Whenever we what we can say, create a Django project or application, automatically you will find the one integrated database SQLite only. This database can be used to manage everything with Django related stuff. In case if you want to manage your database separately, then MySQL is recommended here. But it doesn't mean that Django and Python do not support MS SQL like Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MongoDB, and other databases. Yes, Python and Django can support any type of databases, but just there is some common combination in real time. Most of the Python applications are going to be used MySQL as a database, backend SQLite only. That's what I'm including MySQL because it's a common combination. You know that most of the Java programmers in full stack development, they'll prefer to use Oracle as a database. Most of the .NET full stack developer, they'll prefer as MS SQL is a database, Microsoft SQL. And we preferred in Python full stack development, MySQL is the majority of the cases. But it doesn't mean that Python and Django do not support other databases like Oracle or other database. Other databases also we can use it, no problem. But MySQL, I'm going to focus this MySQL basics also I'm going to cover in the respect of Django as well as Python only. So SQLite 3. This is called database storage. Database creation purpose we use for storing, storing, for storing user data or client data we can say that. So compulsory database idea also need to be required, sir, because you are the Python full stack developer. You should have maximum idea about at least one database and at least one programming language and frameworks and UI technologies. So this is completely what I'm going to cover in our Python full stack development. Each and every subject purpose is what. So once again, I'm telling you in entire these 6 subjects, you are going to learn only one programming language that is called Python and Django REST Flask are frameworks. These are not a programming language, but these frameworks, if you want to manage, you need one programming language that is called Python. To manage Django and REST, Python is mandatory. To manage Django, to manage REST API, Python and Django is mandatory. To manage Flask framework, only Python is mandatory. And to manage UI, no prerequisites. Directly you can learn with UI technology. And this is also MySQL directly you can learn without without linking with any other subjects. These two are completely separately you can learn it, no problem at all. But in our lecture, all I'll cover according to our convenience. So first focus is completely on Python, sir. Okay, complete Python because without this Python, you can't move with any subjects in our Python full stack development. So that's what I want to make you comfort in Python 45 days to 50 days. Once you know how to deal with Python script, so it will be easy to handle with Django, REST, Flask, and any other things. Okay. So this is about complete overview of Python full stack development course, each and every subjects which you are going to learn. All the subjects related recorded videos I'll send to your Google Drive along with complete soft copy of material. You just Can you hear me? So this is about Python full stack development courses and which subject is required to what purpose included clearly. If you have any question, you can feel free to ask me now so that I can give you answer clear. Yeah,
Hi, I have a question. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Tell me, what's your question?
Okay. I have a few questions to ask, actually. Hi, my name is Sherry, and I have a question. Like, my first question is, do we have, apart from providing video, do we have any online class where we all student can discuss discuss
No,
the Python? Hmm.
the thing is, I mean to say, apart from class lectures, any platform is there to share the doubts and
Yeah,
all these things you are asking?
yeah.
No, there is no platform, but only the option is you can contact through mail only.
Okay.
Yes.
And how many hours I have to study every day because I'm doing a job
Yeah, it's okay.
full.
Good, good, good. But actually, the class is every day according to Indian time, IST, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Only 1 hour session. And if syllabus is not going to
Okay,
cover within the 4 months duration, I'll plan weekend sometimes 1.5 hour also every Friday and Saturday. So that will be good. And from your side, practice is compulsory required. Without practice, we can't do anything. So only attending the classes is not enough. So compulsory, you need to practice at least 1 hour daily. If you practice, that will be good.
okay,
And at the end of the day, you will be satisfied undoubtedly. So that you will build confidence on this.
okay. So you said that Indian timing 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right?
Yes, Indian class.
Okay, so is that a everyday class or
Everyday
at
class,
a
like Monday to Saturday classes will be there. Only Sunday is off.
okay, Monday to Saturday?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
And my fourth question is, yeah, my fourth question is, so as you said that, is it and like, is it possible to get a job after doing this course for 5 months?
Obviously, why not?
Do because this subject is very vast, right? So I cannot cover everything in 5 months. 5 months is like a very short period of time. So do you think I would be eligible to find a job easily by just doing this course?
Obviously, you just leave it to me how I'm going to cover within 5 months. You will see this what subject you are going to get that. So it's a very clear, not a problem. It's not a big deal. Easily we can able to do it.
And what is the first job which anybody can start who doesn't have any knowledge about the Python, who has experience in IT but no knowledge about the language, Python or Java, like
That
me?
that's
From what
that's
job?
that's the reason. What job means completely software developer job only will get undoubtedly. So once you learn the Python, so you can claim yourself as a Python programmer. You have to attend interview based on that. So they'll test your knowledge, how you strong about Python and REST framework or Django like that. Then they can hire you as a developer. So you should start work with Python only.
Okay, so do I need to get the certificate from any institute to, get a job?
See, not required, not required. I personally not suggest Python certification because the reason is if you are a working professional already, then already have experience like minimum 5 to 10 years. Then if you want to looking for promotional or on-site opportunity, then
Hmm.
you can prove yourself as a certified developer. So then I recommend certification. But normal student not required to get a certification from Microsoft. So you can
And
claim through your own subject only, not required.
and do you provide a certificate just proof that we
Ah,
attend this?
that's we can do it from our from our end. We will provide so and so person completed successfully this course, like date
Okay,
and from duration and all these things with your name. We will provide. That should be in online only. You can download it and you can claim that.
okay. Thank you. You answered all the questions.
Yeah, yeah. Any more? And you can find this video lecture also Durga's of YouTube channel after 2 3 hours. if you want to repeat this, only 5 lectures will be uploaded for every online classes for mine. So after that, you can enroll the course and you can continue my lectures directly attending online. How pay overseas payment? Yes, no problem regarding this overseas payment or all these things. Then our team will take care of this.
And
So, and
okay,
they will assist you how to do all these payments. So they'll mail you because you have already
okay,
registered with your mail for this Zoom meeting, so that automatically they can get your mail. So they'll mail you how to do this process and all.
okay. In the chat, I didn't see the branch code, and I see the account number, but there is no branch code.
See,
So
I'm not aware of this payment, all these
okay,
things, because my duty is only to take the sessions, but our backend team will take care of this. So anyway, I'll ask them to send
okay,
all these details to you so that you can find that. No problem, no hurry to do this payment options. Still, you have enough time to do this. Please feel free to attend the sessions, 2 or 3 sessions more, no problem at all.
okay. So the transaction usually it takes 2 3 days to
Okay, okay.
to get into the account, and I just want to let you know that you are, I have watched many Python class on YouTube.
Okay,
Your explanation is the best one. This is
okay,
my
okay.
honest, yeah. Even I left a comment in your YouTube channel. The way you are explaining, it's excellent actually. You
Okay, okay.
explain very well. I hope I will learn a lot
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
sure, sure.
those 5 months.
Surely, I'll not disappoint you finally. But if you stay like that, then I'm fearing about myself because I need to reach your goals and all these things. But anyway, I'll do my best. Thanks for your
Thank
comment.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hello,
sir.
sir.
One more.
Yeah, please continue. Then after I will ask my question.
Hello, sir. Dibigant is here. Okay.
Yeah, tell me.
One question from my side. If I want to know about the how to write a query for comparing the two table in Excel, I need to join the full stack development, or I need to only the Python is good.
See, that's what I am asking once again. Joining two or more tables purpose, generally we used to use a concept called joins concept in MySQL related, but you are talking about Excel sheet. But Excel
Yes.
sheet in our Python, actually there is a concept is there CSV file, comma separated values dealing. So that is possible with only, you are talking about Excel sheets. There are two tables, we can merge it, no?
Yes, by the yeah, in the database also SQL query is there.
No
Need
problem.
to
That is required, only Python is enough, because in our Python we will deal with connectivity, database connectivity also, MySQL and SQLite, and even Excel sheet also we can interact with CSV files. No worries, we can go for Python first. Then if your requirement is huge again, then later also you can decide to continue my lectures of Django and test and Flask other things. But initially you can go through Python. So let's see this what will happen.
okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Shashank here. Yeah, sir. Right now I'm working with a MNC, and I'm not liking my job there. I'm working in ERP, and I'm more interested in develops in software development.
Hmm.
And basically, I know core Java. Then after I know Spring Boot as well. But
Hmm.
nowadays I am hearing about the Python more. Means people are talking about the Python more, that
Yeah.
Python has a good future scope. So that's
Hmm.
why, yeah, Python is more known for its machine learning part than after data
Data
scientist
analysis,
part.
data
Yeah,
analysis or
yeah,
statistical analysis. Yes.
yeah. But I don't know about the in-depth development. Means yeah, means just I'm hoping for the best. Means I will be able to get a good job after completing that Python full stack development. So can
For
you
sure, for sure.
yeah,
That's what web development purpose we are introducing. No, lot of frameworks here, Django, REST, and Flask is there. So that's what people might aware of that. Anybody, those who don't have any knowledge, also they know about Python little bit, but they don't aware of much more Django, REST, and Flask framework.
yeah,
So
right,
that's
right,
what you are, you are going to do this also, so that finally you will get clarity. So how we can develop the applications using Python and Django, all this.
yeah, right. Means see, once I will complete that job, that I can start looking
for the job. That but after that we are still, see, I have some experience in IT industry, but that's not relative, right? Not relatable. It's I can be able to claim that I am still a fresher. Means in the case of fresher, can able to get a job in good company with a handsome amount of salary.
Obviously you will get, but only the thing is finally how
Yeah,
you work on these all frameworks and Python, and how your skill set was improved. That's a matter finally. So
yeah, right.
there is.
See, one thing I know means my see, I have developed a logic, means through the years, through all the years which I have. I know some part of the C, then after some part we can say in C plus plus, then Java. So means the basic is clear. See, once you know any language, that means you have developed your logic. Means you can easily learn any other language. This is what I
Sure,
know.
sure. That's true. That's true. But because you have already aware of that core Java, whatever you said, that's add an advantage for learning Python. It's an easy when compared to them also. But those who don't have any basics also, you need not to fear about this Python, because it's a very simple and straightforward language. Those who don't have any background of IT or CSC also, they can come and learn happily. So you can settle your career with Python only, undoubted.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I have a, I think, I have a one thing to share with everyone that with learning with if you learn only the REST API, you will able to find the job, because I cracked the interview for the REST customer support engineer for the REST API. They just want you to know only the REST API. Even that's enough. Last time I cracked the interview, however, like with the help of Google, they gave me an assignment before, for the screen test. They gave me an assignment to do it with the REST API. So I did it by using, by Googling it. And then later on, I couldn't get through that job interview because they were looking for the more experience. So if you, I'm just sharing my experience so everybody will have, some like some knowledge that if you have little bit, like not little, if you know about the REST API, there is a scope also for the REST API.
Yeah, yeah.
For yeah, the REST API is a very vast. For 2 days, I was just googling it, and then anyhow, I finished that assignment and then submitted to the HR, and then they selected me, but they were not ready to take me because I don't have experience at all. I told them honestly because I don't want to get, like the flunked, after getting the job. So I just told them honestly that I don't have experience, but I just Googled it and I got through it. And, yeah, that's it. I just want to share my experience with my last job interview. I had an interview 2 weeks ago with the REST API customer support engineer.
Yeah, yeah. That's what REST API is mandatory. As I said, that Bijang after you must and should learn REST API, because we will also focus more and more on REST API only, because a lot of things are there to create an APIs, but all are built-in classes also available. That's what focus is more on API with Bijang.
Okay.
And Mr. Karim Sheikh, basically, okay, I can't explain in Telugu because my target audience are different places that they cannot understand. But I can mm, somehow I can manage for you. At least you can able to go through your language. I can understand, no problem. I can give you answer in a basic English only. No, not at all.
Mohan, question. Will you be also teaching the coding best practices and the peptide standards for coding
Obviously.
in Python?
Obviously, that standard Python enhancement proposal we will follow. So what guidelines
Okay.
they are giving, so same pattern you can observe in our editor
Okay.
how we are writing the code.
Okay.
So this is for today lecture, and tomorrow we'll meet again on same link. So after finish this course, I'm eligible for a front-end developer also. Please provide some resume simple. Yeah, I can do it, but front-end developer, instead of claiming as a front-end developer, you can also a claim that is Python full stack developer. That's better actually.
Yeah. Sir, one more question. After completing this course, not means apart from your teaching, do we need to follow some other website or some another thing means or
Yeah,
you,
that's your wish actually. Even that is true also because as a trainer, I can tell you what needed according to this all subjects. Okay, but from your end also, same as it is whatever I covered the examples and hands-on things in our session. Not need not to practice same thing. We can do some R&D by looking some websites or Google it, and you can get more knowledge. And you can also do some experiment. In that experiment, if you have any trouble, you can just ask me, then I can clarify that. That thing also very good actually.
okay, yeah, 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 absolutely what I'm
Yeah,
getting.
exercise that I'll take care because every topic I can post some questions so that you can come with your code, and even I will come with my code, and after that we'll discuss in the class at the end of the session, so that different students will come with their task with different code. So that will be good to know each and every task how we can able to finish differently, which is the best one also will conclude finally. That is also
Oh,
it's a common thing in daily.
yeah, okay, thank you.
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Uh, is it possible to change the timing like 7:30 to 8:30?
No, sir, I'm extremely sorry because my schedules are completely packed up. Even I have to start 8 a.m. here in my institute offline. I'm waiting for going there. Every hour there is a session, so I can't able to do that.
Sir, because of this session in 7 to 8 a.m., sir, so it's not possible to join this.
Yeah, that's I can agree that, but from my end, it's not possible because once I shift the time for this batch, then for my every batch is going to move half an hour after till night 10 o'clock. So I can't manage this. This is big deal for me.
So anything, sir, new batches will start for
New batches are there from Durga Soft, so many, no problem. Other faculties also there. You can inquiry with them, so you can feel free to join with them, no problem at all for us. So you can go through them also. It's fine. But my batch is
So
this is right now currently one after long time. This slot only I got it free slot. That's what they schedule my batch now.
so when this batch class will start?
So you can assume that this is already started. So only demo lectures for 5 days or 4 days only. You can from your end this is
Okay.
demo lectures, but my end it's already regular sessions only.
Okay.
Yeah,
So same time, right? Every day?
sure, same time.
Okay. So for the link, do we I will get the Zoom link in my email, or I have to go to the website to
No,
go
actually,
source it?
I think you have you will get the mail also today, so you will get the
Okay.
Zoom
Yeah,
link
I
also.
got it. Yeah.
For
Mm-hmm.
first 5 days only, you can use this link, and this is for
Okay.
demo purpose. Our Durga Soft team will handle this link for 5 days. After enrollment,
Okay.
all students, then everything session is in my hand only. I can able to manage that GoToMeeting link. I will give from my side.
Okay. So can I, if I have a question regarding the payment, how to make payment, do I need to, can I respond on that email which I got a Zoom link?
Surely you can respond to them. And what's your name so that I can inform to them also immediately so that they'll
Yeah.
mail.
Sure. My name is Sherry. Sherry.
Okay, fine, thank you. So I'll inform to them so that they'll interact with.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, fine. So I'm sorry to say this is I need to leave. It's time because on the same link some other session is ready to start. So that's what they are asking me to start. So sorry for that. Any more questions? I'll answer you quickly in tomorrow's session after end of the session. So that have a nice time. See you tomorrow.
Sir, last
Thank you so
question.
much.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
sir,
Tell me.
last question.
Tell me.
Yeah,
Tell
I
me.
am a job in data analysis. Do I need to join with Python or full stack developer?
Only Python, sir. Only Python is required. Don't waste your time and money for joining full stack. Only Python is enough for you.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Fine.
Excuse me, sir. I have a one quick question.
Tell me first.
Yes, I'm also working as a data analytics, so I just wanna participate only Python class.
Only
I don't
Python is
want.
required. Only Python is required.
Okay, so the pay is gonna be different or is the same pay?
No, no, no. Different, sir. Different. You should pay less. But I
Oh,
can't disclose the pay details as a trainer from my side. You can contact to them so they'll assist you clearly. Okay.
And I'm from Texas, USA, so you should provide us different kind of link for payment because I can't pay on the bank
Yeah,
account.
yeah, that's things, everything's my backend team will take care of that. I don't know much more about that, so they'll take care of. They'll assist you. Don't worry. Okay.
All right, thank you, man. Bye.
Yeah, yeah.
So for all the six SQL, UI, Flags, REST API, Django, Python, all of them, whole package is 5,000, right?
No, no, no. It's not. It's not.
Okay,
It's not only Python. That is, you are saying that, but other all total package that is different. You can inquiry with them.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me start. Let me start today's session. This is the first session of your Python full stack development course. So in this session, I'm going to discuss in Python full stack development, what subjects I'm going to cover, and each and every subject I'll discuss what is the purpose and where you can use. And also, I will give you clarity whether you need to go with only Python core and advanced or full stack development. So both courses duration I'm going to explain you. And and can you please mute your audio from your side? If you have any doubt, you can try to share your doubt in chat box. So at the end of the session also, I'll allow you to speak with me. So you can share your doubts by speaking, no problem. But right now, when the session is going in the middle of the session, any questions are there. So you can please try to give your question into chat box so that I can read and I can answer you. And I request you please mute your audio from your side to avoid some noise because these sessions all are going to be recorded and same recorded videos we need to share to every students later. So please do mute from your side. So let's begin today's session. This is Python full stack web development course. Python full stack development course. In this Python full stack development course, I'm going to cover these subjects like Python completely core and advanced, Django, and then REST API, and then Flask and UI, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and then Bootstrap. Okay, these are the UI technologies. And finally, sixth one is that is database is compulsory required MySQL and as well as SQLite 3, which is integrated with Django. So these are the subjects which I'm going to cover in our Python full stack development. So Python, Django, REST API, Flask, UI, MySQL, and SQLite. And if you go with complete Python full stack development course, so then the course duration is 4 months compulsory till time. So before 4 months, I can't finish. So if you have any time constraint, so duration like 2 to 3 months, if you are looking, then you can go for other options where you find. But it's not possible from my lectures because I need to cover every subject in deep. So from scratch and intermediate level programming, advanced level programming with respect to of all these subjects. So if you enroll for Python full stack development, so you need to travel 4 months with Durga sir. And for example, if you are looking only for Python, so core Python and advanced Python, that means basic and advanced level Python, then duration of the course is 45 days or 50 days to 60 days it will take. 50 days, maximum 50 days it will take to finish this only core and advanced Python. So now coming to this here, how we can select only Python core and advanced or full stack development. I suggest you, if you are a working employee, so already you are working somewhere, so in your project development, if they recommend to learn Python, which can be used in your project development as a script, as a programming, so then Python is recommend for you. No need to go for Python full stack development. And or else you are not a working employee, your requirement is you are going to do some job on Python completely full stack developer. So then in that context, I suggest you to learn complete Python full stack development. Or else you are a fresher, so recent passed out, or else you have a gap like 2 to 3 years, 2 through 2 years gap is there from your academics, then I can suggest you to learn Python full stack development. So that may be advantage. So once you have a strong knowledge on all these subjects area, so then you will be get more opportunities in reality. So more calls you will get in the context of all uh, full stack development courses. Okay. Yes. Now coming to this, just a moment, someone is asked. See that if you have any questions, you can feel free to uh, message in the chat box so that I can read, then I can answer you while session is going. But at the end of the session, let me complete my demo session today. And after that, at the end of the session, I'll speak with you 10 to 15 minutes. You can share your queries and doubts. I'll freely answer to you. Okay. So just let me complete this demo lecture so that you will get clarity. So then you can ask any type of question regarding this Python full stack development. I'll clarify your doubts. So if you go for only Python, then 50 days duration. And if you go for complete Python full stack development subject, which I'm here covering, like Python, Django REST, and Flask and UI master, 4 months duration is required, sir. And every day session is going to be recorded, including today's session. So these recorded sessions, we will upload to you your Google Drive, so that my lecture of videos are just lifetime access and downloadable recordings also, along with complete soft copy of material. So every subject, we will send the PDF, core and advanced, Django, REST, Flask, everything will send PDF only. So no need to get any what we can say. You don't get any problem while watching my video lectures and in the context of practicing, or you can follow my PDF document clearly. You will get uh, what we can say practical things, everything step by step I have included. So now let's speak about which subject is for what purpose and why these subjects. So you have to get clarity in the initial stage only. So anything if you are learning means you have to know in that technology, in that context. So what subject are there? Each and every subject, which purpose is required, you have to know that clarity. So that after getting a clarity only, so that it will be easy to learn. So which subject is required for which means you can get clarity so that you will understand clear concept. One thing for sure, in this all 6 subjects which I'm going to cover in Python full stack development, you are going to learn only one programming language, that is Python. Remaining all are not a programming languages. Okay, so strictly remember. So only one programming language you are going to learn, that is only Python, sir. Because every Python full stack developer or any full stack developer, I'm speaking like Java full stack, .NET full stack, at least the person should aware one programming language. So here we are going to work on Python full stack development. So you need to have the idea about Python programming language. So this is only programming language what we are going to learn. Remaining all are not programming language. Then what are that remaining, sir? Okay, yes, let me discuss about Django, REST API, Flask. These are all frameworks. You are going to learn frameworks completely. But that too, these are all Python based frameworks. That means if you know Python, then you can move for Django, REST API, Flask. If you don't have any idea about Python, so that is not required to go to Django, REST, Flask, and all. Okay. So I strongly recommend if you know Python, then only it is possible. Obviously, you can able to get it. Okay, no doubt at all. So now coming to this, without knowing about Python, so you can't move for Django, REST API, Flask and all, because these three are frameworks which are completely written in Python language. A person who know how to manage the Python script, that person can able to understand Django, REST and Flask. And coming to this UI technologies, to learn UI technologies, no prerequisite subject is required. Happily, you can able to start directly UI technologies at any time, no required uh, Python or Django, something like that. UI directly can able to learn. And coming to this MySQL and SQLite 3 also, to learn MySQL and SQLite 3, so not required to have any prerequisite because these are all completely database things only, database related things. Yeah, for working persons in Python, in the sense, if you know already Python functions and the Python object-oriented programming principles, then Django is useful, compulsory, and along with REST API also. Most of them, they will teach Django, but they'll skip the REST API. But without REST API, we can't imagine that Django is fulfilled. So that's what Django with REST API, if you learn, that will be good deal actually. Okay, yeah. So now coming to this, to learn this UI and MySQL, no prerequisites are required. Prerequisites are required. But now coming to this, to learn Django, Python is compulsory required. And also to learn REST API, Django is compulsory required. So this is the link is there. That's what orderly I'm going to cover all these subjects in detail. Once again, I'm telling you, to learn Django, Python is required. To learn REST API, Python as well as Django both are required because REST API is completely dependent on Django. It's an extension subject of Django. Using Django along with Python code, we are going to generate APIs, application programming interface. That too, this API is going to be generated by REST architecture, representational state transfer. This is REST architecture. Nowadays, most of the programmers in real time, they are going to generate APIs by using REST architecture only. And coming to this Flask is also framework I said, okay. But to learn Flask, only Python is enough, not required Django as well as REST API. To learn Flask framework, only Python knowledge is required. And these are the link is there actually, okay. So orderly how to learn. But to learn UI technologies, not required anything. To learn MySQL, it's not required because UI is completely front-end based. MySQL is completely database storage only. Okay. Python certificate, if you want, you can do it, but no one will ask you certificate mandatory like this. So if you want to claim yourself as a certified developer, so after gaining the knowledge of Python, you can able to write the Python certification. So once you get a good credits, they will give you, Microsoft will give you certification so that you can claim as a certified person. That is add-on advantage. If a person is new person, then I will not recommend any subject. So you can start your career as a Python only. So even the most of the students will think like that, to learn Python, any prerequisite required? No, I can say no, not required to learn any C++ basics or anything. Directly you can go to Python or full stack. So I suggest you are a fresher means then full stack is the best option. You just hold a few minutes, okay, so that let me complete my lecture. So at the end 10-15 minutes I'll interact with you so that you can share your doubts and all one by one. I can give you answer clearly. So let me finish this each and every subject which purpose we need to use. Okay, now coming to this, Python is a programming language. Django, REST, Flask are frameworks. These are all Python based frameworks, but these are all not at all programming language. But to work with these frameworks, compulsory one programming language is needed, that is called Python. And UI technologies completely designing purpose. This UI technologies and MySQL and SQLite 3 databases we are going to use in the context of Django as well as REST API. These two frameworks are need UI technologies for designing web pages or web applications. And MySQL also database storage area. Now let's discuss in detail what is each subject purpose actually. First, we are talking about Python. and make sure that to learn all these subjects, Python is the first focus. So that's what our concentration first 45 days to 50 days fully, completely concentration is on Python only. Later, we'll begin with Django, REST, Flask, and all. This UI and MySQL will come along with Django and REST framework only. So first Python side. So what is Python and what is the use of Python? As I said that Python is a programming language. Python is a programming language which is used to write coding part, coding part for the application development. Python is a programming language which is used to write coding part for the application development. Generally, any programming language you can take. So, what is the use of programming language? Generally, use it to write coding part only. If you want to generate or design any software application, compulsory coding and logic code is required. That logic code we can write with Python language only because we are using Python full stack. Even Java full stack developer, they'll go for Java. .NET full stack developer, they'll go for C Sharp .NET. So there are some combinations are there. So you have to follow that combination. You are in Python full stack developer. So Python programming language is must. You can't escape it from. So Python language can be used to write coding part for the application development. Then coming to this, what is Django? As I said that Django is not a programming language. Django is a framework. Okay. So what type of framework it is Django? So Django is a web development framework, web development framework, and which is used to which is used to develop 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 web applications, which is used to develop what type of applications? Web applications means websites with including UI only. Web application means the application which will provide services over the web is called web application. That web application development purpose in the Python context, we use a framework called Django. So Django is not a programming language. It's a framework. What type of framework means? It's a web development framework. Especially it is used to develop web applications only. But sir, what is framework generally? Framework is nothing but it's a collection of rules or set of rules, predefined rules, or it contains lot of built-in libraries. Using that libraries or using that predefined rules and regulations, we have to develop the application. So already rules was decided. You have to follow that rules, framework rules. They have given completely framework libraries. You have to install it and you can go through them implementation. But make sure that only Django will not work out to develop web applications. Okay. If you want to develop any web applications with Django framework, compulsory Python is required because we are going to write complete code in Python only. We are going to write website code completely written in what? Python language only, sir. So without Python, you can't go for what we can say Django, sir. Python, because this Django framework is completely written in Python. So Django, Django framework, framework completely, completely written in written in Python. So I strongly recommend to learn Python before going to Django. Okay, it's a web development framework which is used to develop web applications. Now coming to this REST API. So what is REST API? So REST API is also a framework. REST API is also a framework which is used to develop, which is used to develop the APIs. APIs. Nowadays, you know that APIs are playing very much good role in real-time applications. Okay. So now coming to this, the APIs means application programming interface. So application programming programming interface. I'll discuss in detail about REST API when it comes to its own subject like Django. After I'll talk about more things. I'll talk about API more things. But in a simple way, I can say REST API means it's a framework which is used to develop the APIs, that is application programming interface. So generally nowadays, many of the users are using their mobile devices. In their mobile devices, then all are having lots of applications like YouTube, Swiggy, Zomato, or banking applications like that. but the person is communicating the applications through APIs only. Whenever we are going to open any YouTube app from our mobile device, that YouTube app will send request to YouTube API. That API will communicate with YouTube applications. And same like application can send response to API, API can deliver response to our mobile device. So that means what you understand here, API is nothing but act as a middleman services, act a mediatory software. So this can be used to take request from the client, and that same request can be sent to server. Server can give response to the API, API will give response to the client only. So it is act as a middleman services or mediatory software, that is API creation here. But in most of the cases, the APIs will play the major role in real time, because in our daily life, we are having different technology applications in our mobile device. But finally, for doing your transaction completes, we are communicating with different technology applications, so that multiple applications communication is possible with APIs. So in simple way, I can say the API is used to talk multiple applications with each other. That platform is called API only. So this is about REST API. This is a framework which is used to develop APIs for communicating with different applications, especially in Python platform or Django platform. So without Django, you can't go for REST API. So Django compulsory required along with REST API. With the Django only, we are going to create APIs only, because Django is a web application development framework. In the web application development framework, first of all, we have to generate APIs for remaining different services which are going to be used from our web applications. So that API can be used by different technologies people. So that's what we need to generate APIs. Communication medium. API can be used to communicate with different applications. That is API only here. So this API we are generating with what architecture? REST architecture. REST means representational state transfer. So this architecture, this is the design architecture pattern. So this pattern through only we are going to develop APIs only. So that's what I'm saying, REST API. So REST API is a Python point of view, we can call it as REST API. Even this REST API in the Java point of view, programmers will call it as RESTful service. Okay, RESTful services. And .NET point of view, they will call it as web APIs. So terminology is different. According to them, it's a different terminology, but purpose is same only. In Python point of view, we can call it as REST API only. Okay. Now coming to this, what is Flask? Flask is also a framework, sir. Look at this. Flask is also a framework. Flask is also a framework, and also it is what framework? Web development frameworks. Flask is also a web development framework. Sir, you know that you're saying like Django is a web development framework. Again, Flask is a web development framework. So which is which is which is used to which is used to develop develop the web applications. Using Flask also we can able to develop the web applications. But the difference between Django and Flask is a micro framework. Flask is a micro framework. Micro framework. Flask is a micro framework. That means using Flask, we can develop only single page applications. Using Flask, using Flask, we can develop we can develop the single page applications only. Single page applications only we can develop using Flask. In real time, generally Flask can be used to develop microservices or small scale applications, or obviously feature scope is a lot. Nowadays, Django can be used to many well-known companies like what we can say Spotify, okay, Spotify, and also Udemy and YouTube, and so many Mozilla Firefox, that app, that the browser, previously it was PHP, now it's migrated into Django. So there are a lot of websites are there with Django, with Python, even including Flask also. Okay, so a lot of top level companies are using. So it's obviously scope. If you are going looking forward for web application development with related to Python, I can suggest you strongly Django only. Okay, it's a good, no problem. So Flask is a web development framework which is used to develop the web applications. Flask is a micro framework. Using Flask, we can develop single page applications, but using Django, we can develop not only single page, multiple pages applications and medium level applications and huge scale applications also we can develop using Django. Okay. So Django is the scale is different and Flask is a scale is limited, scope is limited. Only small scale applications and single page applications can be developed here. So Flask and Django, these two are web application frameworks we are going to learn. Now coming to this UI sir, UI, user interface. So obviously, in real time, so any website, if you open, compulsory UI is required. So whatever you are going to see on the screen for the first time when we open or any website visit, so you are looking that screen, no, that screen is nothing but UI screen only, user interface. User interface means finally when user is going to enter into the website, how the user is going to interact with the web form or registration form. This is called user interface kind of thing. That user interface we can prepare with the UI technologies. Imagine that no website is exist without user interface, without UI technologies. So I'm talking about UI technologies. So these are the UI technologies which I'm going to cover. When, what is recommend for especially Django related topics through. I'm going to cover all UI technologies here. Okay. Yes. So Python related questions. See, the thing is, once you join my sessions and you have a clear platform to communicate with us any doubts through mail, because all the recorded videos and material officially will come from my mail only. So you can able to communicate with mail for all the doubts and queries. You can post your screenshot where you are getting the problem in the practical session. So I'll reply clearly. So UI technologies means like HTML is there, HTML, CSS, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, jQuery, and then Bootstrap. So these are all the UI technologies basics which I'm going to cover in related to Django. How much it is needed for Django REST API class. Then I'm going to cover all the things which related to UI technologies. In this UI technologies, lot of things are there like HTML. So why HTML is required here? Generally, HTML stands for hypertext markup language. As you know that it is used to prepare the web pages only. Okay. So if you want to describe actual content of the website, then HTML is required. HTML is used to generate web pages, web pages. So only web pages not enough because sometimes I need to do some more look and feel I want to bring for my web pages. In that context, we can go for CSS. This is for what actually styling. Styling for web pages purpose, we can use what actually CSS on cascading style set. So only if you go through HTML, your web pages look like normal you feel, but you want to make your web pages more look and feel is better. So when compared to normal style, then you can go for CSS, styling for web pages. Okay. Yes, we can do it. That will come in Django with MySQL concept, with joins concept only here. Okay. Yes. Now CSS cascading style sheet, that styling for web pages purpose we use CSS only. So cascading style sheet. CSS is only for HTML. So if there is no HTML, you can't apply any CSS. Compulsory CSS is required HTML elements or HTML tags only. Because on the tags only we can apply some styling for styling for HTML. Now JS is there, JavaScript it is. It's one of the most scripting languages in every web development. So you can't imagine there is a website which is running without JavaScript. Every website is going to be integrate with JavaScript and obviously JavaScript is used to make functional, functional, functional means dynamic web pages, dynamic pages creation. Functional or dynamic pages. Meaning is what? If we create HTML, only HTML is going to be static resources, like the pages will display, like registration form will display, or login form or change password form. We can design and with styling CSS, page is available. But how do we make some functional? So interaction pages. like if I entered username and password or any data in the HTML pages, but how the data is going to be validated, so how the functionality will make, so then JavaScript is required. Most of the cases, JavaScript are going to be used for validations, form validations, means user inputs are correct or not. If you want to cross verify, then JavaScript is required. Okay, yes. So now coming to this, see, you are asking Spring Boot. Spring Boot is related to, that is in Java related, but I can't talk about that Spring Boot. So if you ask me any Django related question, that will be good, and I can able to answer at any extent level Python related. Okay, so that's what. So JavaScript is a functional or a dynamic web pages. That means if you want to perform any validations, form validations, whether user inputs are correct or not, if you want to check, then you can go for JavaScript along with HTML. Again, to perform actions or functionality, HTML tags are required. So because once we write JavaScript functionality, we can attach to that HTML page where we can perform the validation by calling JavaScript functions only. We'll discuss that also in detail in our session. So I'll try to create JavaScript functions and call in the web forms like HTML forms, how functionality is going to be takes place. And coming to this jQuery, Bootstrap are advanced UI technologies. These are designed and developed by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript only. jQuery as well as Bootstrap. Both are advanced UI technologies. These two are designed by using HTML, CSS, JavaScript. jQuery is a JavaScript library. It's an extension of JavaScript. jQuery is what actually JavaScript library. So why Java jQuery, sir? Because we have already JavaScript. So JavaScript is nothing but it's a completely code from scratch. Code from scratch. Code from scratch. That means if you write the code from scratch, then it will make more code. So that means if you want to reduce lot of code without writing the code from scratch, if you want to use directly library which is available, then Java jQuery is required, sir. jQuery is required. jQuery is a advanced JavaScript library. So it is just making some code is less. We can do more operations. jQuery libraries you can download from jQuery.com. And Bootstrap is nothing but combination of JS as well as CSS libraries only. JavaScript and CSS libraries are combinedly available in the context of Bootstrap. This Bootstrap will make more look and feel of your web page. More look and feel of web pages. So we will focus on more Bootstrap only in our Django web application development, because Bootstrap functionalities will bring lot of look and feel for our web pages when compared to normal HTML as well as CSS. So these are UI technologies for which purpose we are going to use. These UI technologies which I am going to cover when I starts with Django. First few days, 5 sessions, Django introduction, Django setup and application running process. I will tell you. After that, we will focus on UI technologies. Once we complete that UI technologies, which is recommend for Django, how much it is needed, all the topics will be covered. After that, we will focus on completely Django lectures. Once we complete Django, the extension subject is there along with the Django with Python script, how to generate APIs in Python development. So we will focus on REST API. Then finally, we will go for Flask. This is the last framework which I'm going to conduct the sessions in our Python full stack development. Flask is separate framework which is not really needed. Django REST API for learning Flask. Flask is only for Python is required. Okay. And UI anytime you can learn, and MySQL. What is MySQL? See, as a full stack developer, you should have at least basic idea about any one database. That I'm recommending MySQL. MySQL and SQLite. Both I'm showing now. Because SQLite is one of the database which is integrated with Django. Whenever we what we can say, create a Django project or application, automatically you will find the one integrated database SQLite only. This database can be used to manage everything with Django related stuff. In case if you want to manage your database separately, then MySQL is recommended here. But it doesn't mean that Django and Python do not support MS SQL like Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle, MongoDB, and other databases. Yes, Python and Django can support any type of databases, but just there is some common combination in real time. Most of the Python applications are going to be used MySQL as a database, backend SQLite only. That's what I'm including MySQL because it's a common combination. You know that most of the Java programmers in full stack development, they'll prefer to use Oracle as a database. Most of the .NET full stack developer, they'll prefer as MS SQL is a database, Microsoft SQL. And we preferred in Python full stack development, MySQL is the majority of the cases. But it doesn't mean that Python and Django do not support other databases like Oracle or other database. Other databases also we can use it, no problem. But MySQL, I'm going to focus this MySQL basics also I'm going to cover in the respect of Django as well as Python only. So SQLite 3. This is called database storage. Database creation purpose we use for storing, storing, for storing user data or client data we can say that. So compulsory database idea also need to be required, sir, because you are the Python full stack developer. You should have maximum idea about at least one database and at least one programming language and frameworks and UI technologies. So this is completely what I'm going to cover in our Python full stack development. Each and every subject purpose is what. So once again, I'm telling you in entire these 6 subjects, you are going to learn only one programming language that is called Python and Django, REST, Flask are frameworks. These are not a programming language, but these frameworks, if you want to manage, you need one programming language that is called Python. To manage Django and REST, Python is mandatory. To manage Django, to manage REST API, Python and Django is mandatory. To manage Flask framework, only Python is mandatory. And to manage UI, no prerequisites. Directly you can learn with UI technology. And this is also MySQL directly you can learn without without linking with any other subjects. These two are completely separately you can learn it, no problem at all. But in our lecture, all I'll cover according to our convenience. So first focus is completely on Python, sir. Okay, complete Python because without this Python, you can't move with any subjects in our Python full stack development. So that's what I want to make you comfort in Python 45 days to 50 days. Once you know how to deal with Python script, so it will be easy to handle with Django, REST, Flask, and any other things. Okay. So this is about complete overview of Python full stack development course, each and every subjects which you are going to learn. All the subjects related recorded videos I'll send to your Google Drive along with complete soft copy of material. You just Can you hear me? So this is about Python full stack development courses and which subject is required to what purpose I included clearly. If you have any question, you can feel free to ask me now so that I can give you answer clear. Yeah,
Hi, I have a question. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Tell me, what's your question?
Okay. I have a few questions to ask, Ashley. Hi, my name is Sherry, and I have a question. Like my first question is, do we have, apart from providing video, do we have any online class where we all student can discuss discuss
No,
the Python? Hmm.
the thing is, I mean to say, apart from class lectures, any platform is there to share the doubts and
Yeah,
all these things you are asking?
yeah.
No, there is no platform, but only the option is you can contact through mail only.
Okay.
Yes.
And how many hours I have to study every day because I'm doing a job
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
full.
Good, good, good. But actually, the class is every day according to Indian time, IST, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Only 1 hour session. And if syllabus is not going
Okay.
to cover within the 4 months duration, I'll plan weekend sometimes 1.5 hour also every Friday and Saturday. So that will be good. And from your side, practice is compulsory required. Without practice, we can't do anything. So only attending the classes is not enough. So compulsory, you need to practice at least 1 hour daily. If you practice, that will be good.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you will be satisfied undoubtedly. So that you will build confidence on this.
Okay. So you said that Indian timing 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right?
Yes, Indian class.
Okay. So is that a everyday class or
Everyday
at
class,
a
like Monday to Saturday classes will be there. Only Sunday is off.
okay, Monday to Saturday?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
And my fourth question is, yeah, my fourth question is, so as you said that, is it possible to get a job after doing this course for 5 months?
Obviously, why
Or
not?
do because this subject is very vast, right? So I cannot cover everything in 5 months. 5 months is like a very short period of time. So do you think I would be eligible to find a job easily by just doing this course?
Obviously, you just leave it to me how I'm going to cover within 5 months. You will see this what subject you are going to get that. So it's a very clear, not a problem. It's not a big deal. Easily we can able to do it.
And what is the first job which anybody can start who doesn't have any knowledge about the Python, who has experience in IT but no knowledge about the language, Python or Java, like
That
me?
that's
From
that, that,
what
that's
job?
that's the reason. What job means completely software developer job only will get undoubtedly. So once you learn the Python, so you can claim yourself as a Python programmer. You have to attend interview based on that. So they'll test your knowledge, how you strong about Python and REST framework or Django like that. Then they can hire you as a developer. So you should start work with Python only.
Okay, so do I need to get the certificate from any institute to, get a job?
See, not required, not required. I personally not suggest Python certification because the reason is if you are a working professional already, then already have experience like minimum 5 to 10 years. Then if you want to looking for promotional or on-site opportunity, then
Hmm.
you can prove yourself as a certified developer. So then I recommend certification. But normal student not required to get a certification from Microsoft. So you can
And
claim through your own subject only, not required.
and do you provide a certificate just proof that we
Ah,
attend this?
that's we can do it. From our end, we will provide so and so person completed successfully this course, like date
Okay,
and from duration and all these things with your name. We will provide. That should be in online only. You can download it and you can claim that.
okay. Thank you. You answered all the questions.
Yeah, yeah. Any more? And you can find this video lecture also Durga's of YouTube channel after 2 3 hours. if you want to repeat this, only 5 lectures will be uploaded for every online classes for mine. So after that, you can enroll the course and you can continue my lectures directly attending online. How pay overseas payment? Yes, no problem regarding this overseas payment on all these things. Then our team will take care of this.
And
So, and
okay,
they will assist you how to do all these payments. So they'll mail you because you have already
okay,
registered with your mail for this Zoom meeting, so that automatically they can get your mail. So they'll mail you how to do this process and all.
okay. In the chat, I didn't see the branch code, and I see the account number, but there is no branch code.
See,
So
I'm not aware of this payment, all these
okay,
things, because my duty is only to take the sessions, but our backend team will take care of this. So anyway, I'll ask them to send
okay,
all these details to you so that you can find that. No problem, no hurry to do this payment options. Still, you have enough time to do this. Please feel free to attend the sessions, 2 or 3 sessions more, no problem at all.
okay. So the transaction usually it takes 2 3 days
Okay, okay.
to get into the account, and I just want to let you know that you are, I have watched many Python class on YouTube.
Okay.
Your explanation is the best one.
please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Is my voice on screen is confirmed to me, guys? Please type in questions box. All of you get my voice on screen. Please confirm to me. Is my voice is clear to all of you guys? Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Right. Good morning, guys. Right. Is it good morning or good evening? No, I think so. Good morning. Good evening or good morning? Huh? Right, sir. Order it may be. I think so. As per my plan, as per my view, fan, as per my view, whenever we are meeting first time on the day, it may be evening or it may be afternoon. I think so. He may say good morning. Am I right? That doesn't matter. Java doesn't require good morning and good evening. At all the times, Java is available, right? Anyway, guys, and one small information to you. This is not our original classroom. Actually, we have a classroom at the fifth floor. There nearly 700 members capacity room is available, but where some flooring work is going on. So due to that reason, just a first class, only this class, today's class, I'm taking in this classroom. Okay. So next class onwards, we will go to that room only. There we are able to have comfortable environment. Even if you are not feeling good up to today, then don't worry for it. In the next class onwards, we have very good classroom there where some flooring work is going on. That's why I'm taking this. Is my voice is clear to all of you? Is it clear? Right, nice. See, please, all of you, 1 minute I'm telling to you. Take this URL in our notes. All of you are getting notebooks and pens? Yes, take this URL. Take this URL. https:// tinyurl.com/core java 6 p.m. notes. All of you, please take this. https:// tinyurl.com/core java 6 p.m. notes. Core java 6 p.m. notes. Okay. See, why I'm giving this URL to you, in our mobile phones maybe, in our laptops maybe, in our systems maybe. If we click on this URL, if you open this URL, my regular class notes will be available for you. That we can view, that we can download in our system. So every day, whatever the notes I'm typing inside the class now, the total notes we are able to get into your system. Not required to send separately this particular notes. Just if I type some data in my document, automatically that will come to you if we use this URL. At your home today itself, store or keep this URL safely in your system. Take one text file on your desktop. Inside the text file, then save this core Java 6 p.m. notes like this. Whenever we require that note there, just open this URL. There we are able to get the document. Already I have given download option even for it. We can download any at any point of time. That's the first thing here I'm telling to you guys. Okay, nice. Leave it. Not required here. And today I'm taking this class in both offline and as well as on like what they know online. Now this demo class is going on in both offline and as well as like what they're online. Try to understand it. No need to have any doubt on this. No, both are available here. We can observe carefully. Apart from this, what is the next point here I'm telling to you? Today, just I want to go for some introduction class here. Today, just I want to go for like what there's some introduction class. What exactly the meaning of Java? What's the meaning of the Java? Why Java is available? And if we want to go for Java programming language, what exactly the things we have to learn? What is there inside the market? What is trending in the outside market? How software industry is going on? What is your next plan of action to complete our course? What benefits we are able to get by joining these courses at Durga Soft, especially in my classes, what we are able to get? Everything we are going to understand today. Whatever the commitments I want to provide in the next duration, today we are going to finalize it. As per that commitment, we are going to work. That's it. So this is the today total agenda, what I'm planning there. But first of all, let's see some introduction content for Java. Some introduction content here we have to understand for what there. Java, now try to understand this clearly. Right, son. All of you observe carefully. Understand this now. All right, I'm asking this question to you guys. Java is available in how many parts there? Now tell me what you are understand about Java. Can I say first one is like what there core Java? First one is like what there core Java, and second one is like what there. Can I say advanced Java? Second one is like what there advanced Java, and third one is like what there J2EE. Come on, guys. Can I say like this? Java is available in three parts. First one is a core Java, second one is advanced Java, and the third one is J2EE. Can I say like this? Definitely. Now, before coming to this class, you might be have awareness on only this classification. Java in the sense only how many parts are available? Three parts. What are the three parts of the Java? Core Java, advanced Java, and what next one? No, J2EE. Yes, all of you are following these points, no? Right, sir. Sir, your response is very, very important. In general, these are the three parts here we are going to understand inside the Java. Fine. Now, what I am telling to you, whatever the classification I have written on this screen, forget about this classification. Just forget about this classification. This is not the right classification which is provided by Sun Microsystems. Whatever the classification here by provided, no, this is not the right classification provided by Sun Microsystems. Sir, what is this Sun Microsystems, sir? First time I'm hearing this Sun Microsystems. What is this actually? I'm asking one question to you. Now try to answer for it. Windows is an operating system. Am I right or not? Windows operating system provided by which company? Microsoft. Windows operating system was provided by Microsoft. Very good. Next one. Oracle is a database. Oracle is a database. Am I right or not? Now the database product was provided by which company? Oracle database was provided by which company? Arey yaar, Oracle Corporation. What's that company name there? Oracle Corporation. Similarly, Java is a programming language. Java is a programming language that was provided by Sun Microsystems initially. Java was provided by which company? Sun Microsystems initially. Right, sir. I want to say one point. No, Java is like a female. Java is like a female. Then male and female, only two categories in outside world. Male is okay, leave it, no? I'm talking about female. Java is like what there? A female. Born at one place, but surviving at another place. Am I right? I think so. Don't take in wrong way here. The point is what I am telling there. In general, female are born at mother's home, right? Am I right or not? But after getting married, they have to go for what they know, some other home. Of course, nowadays boys are coming to their uncle's place, right? Am I right or not? Definitely, sir. It's a case are available. Only the point is what I am telling to you. If a madam is working in a company IBM, sir is not having any job. What he has to do? Madam is having job, but sir is not having job. Then what he has to do? He has to come to his uncle's place only, right? Okay, that is a different story. Later I will talk about it. No, but the scenario is Java born at Sun Microsystems. Java born at Sun Microsystems and growing up at Oracle Corporation. Java is grown up at what they know? Oracle Corporation, but born at Sun Microsystems. That's why I'm saying just Java is like what care no female care. Understand it clear? Right, sir. Leave this punch care anyway. So whatever the classification here we are saying this is not a right classification. This is not provided by Sun Microsystems. This is provided by Amirpet Institutes only, including Durga Soft. I'm not saying excluding Durga Soft. No. This classification is provided by institutes as per their comfort, as per their business model. They divided in this way. But Sun Microsystems has not given Java in this way. Okay, sir. I understood. Core Java, Advanced Java, J2EE classification is not provided by Sun Microsystems. Tell me, this is wrong calculation. This is wrong classification that I know. But first of all, tell me, what is right classification? What is right classification? What Sun Microsystems has given? Please tell that information to me. If you go over this point, I'm telling to you clearly, observe carefully. Java is provided by Sun Microsystems in three parts as it is. What are the three parts here now? Observe carefully. The first one is like what I'm telling to you, J2SE. The first one is like what there? J2SE. In other words, Java SE. Next one, the second one is J2EE, or maybe it is like what there Java EE, and third one is like what there J2ME, or we can say like what there Java ME. All of you are getting my point clearly? All of you are understanding this point clearly? So overall, the Java is available in three parts. What are the three parts? You know, J2SE or Java SE, J2EE or Java EE. Next one is like what there J2ME or Java ME. In the form of these three parts only, Java is existed here clearly. This is the right classification provided by Sun Microsystems, which is not provided by Amirpet Institutes. This is provided by Sun Microsystems. That is the home of the Java. Home company of the Java is what their mother of the Java is what their Sun Microsystems. Initially, Sun Microsystems has given Java in the form of these three modules: J2SE, J2EE, J2ME, or simply Java SE, Java EE, and Java ME. Guys, I'm asking this question to you now. Tell me, how many parts are available in Java? Three parts. What are the three parts now? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. Java SE, Java EE, and what next one there now? Java ME. These are the three parts are available inside the Java. Then immediately I have a question, sir. Overall, these three parts are available. As per verses, I understand. Clear. These are the three parts in Java. Now onwards, if anybody is asking a question to me, what are the parts are available inside the Java in the sense, I will not say core Java, advanced Java, J2EE. I have to say J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. Okay, fixed. No problem. But my doubt is, What is the purpose of J to SE? What is the purpose of J to EE? What is the purpose of J to ME? If anybody else is asking the question, what are the parts inside the Java? If I give reply J to SE, J to EE, J to ME, immediately that people are asking to me, what is the purpose of each and every part? There, at least I have to give some answer for that question. By the time we have to give the answer like what there, first we have to understand like what there, J to SE or Java SE. Now here, what we are going to understand from this particular one, all of you observe carefully. That very first point here, what I am telling there, understand clearly. What is this J to SE? If you observe this, Java 2 Standard Edition. Abbreviation I am telling to you, Java 2 Standard Edition. Java 2 Standard Edition. Abbreviation I'm telling there. Java Standard Edition or Java 2 Standard Edition. Again, I'm having doubt, small doubt. Okay, sir. J2SE in the sense Java 2 Standard Edition. But I have a doubt, sir. Why the 2 is available in the middle of the name? Why some people have included the 2, number 2? Is there any significance for this number 2? Is there any significance for this number 2? People may ask this question to you. Then I'm giving clarity for you. Now try to understand this point clearly, guys. All of you know. This naming convention J to SE, J to EE, J to ME are provided along with Java second version of the Java. Because of this particular point, number 2 was included in its version name. J to SE, J to ME, J to EE in the sense major changes, the complete Java. Initially, before second version of the Java, little bit Java is available, small Java is available. But in the second version of the Java, huge number of enhancements are available. More and more number of enhancements are available. 75% of the Java was provided along with the second version of the Java. Because of that reason, that number 2 was included inside this name. J to SE, J to EE, J to ME. Because of the second version significance, number 2 was included. Later on, when the fifth version of the Java is coming into the picture, again more number of enhancements are added in our Java. From that point onwards, that number 2 was removed. From that point onwards, people are saying Java SE, Java EE, Java ME. Up to 2 is available. Right from 5th or 6th version onwards, huge number of changes are available again in Java. That's why they removed number 2 from their naming convention. From that point onwards, Java SE, Java EE, and Java ME, that names are available. Guys, are of you following my points now? Clear to all of you know? Right, nice. Okay, sir. Abbreviation, I know, sir. Abbreviation is very simple. Even I can search in the internet, I can get it, no problem. What it will provide actually? In Java, in the complete Java, in the total Java programming language, what is the role of the J to SE? What J to SE is providing to me? That I want to know. If you want to know about the purpose of J to SE, if you want to know the purpose of J to SE, only one point here I'm telling to you. That point is like what there? It will cover only fundamentals of Java programming language. It will cover only what they know, fundamentals of Java programming language. It will cover the fundamentals of the Java programming language. Okay, sir. What is this fundamentals of the Java programming language? I will give a list of these fundamentals. No need to worry for it. Right, sir. Now understand this. With these fundamentals of the Java programming language, what I am able to do? Do I prepare any separate application on the basis of the fundamentals? Is it possible for me? Fundamentals of the Java programming language, we are able to prepare only standalone applications. Then again, I'm having a question. What's my question here? No, sir, you have used the word standalone application. What is this standalone application? I want to know that. What is the meaning of this standalone application? Right, sir. Answer is very clear. Now try to understand it clearly. if we listen carefully, if we, all of you listen carefully, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple missions, then that application is called as standalone application. Digest my points here. What is the definition I've given for standalone applications? No, if we design and execute any application without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple machines, then that application is called as what they know, standalone application. Come on guys, repeat along with me. What is a standalone application? If we design and execute any application, tell me, without using what? Without using what? Client server application, client server architecture. Without using client server architecture, or another one is like what there? Without distributing application logic over multiple missions, without distributing application logic multiple over multiple missions, then that application is called as, what is this application here? Now tell me, standalone application. That application is called as like what there? Standalone application. Understand this point clearly? What I'm telling you now. Right, sir. This is what exactly the meaning of like what there? Standalone application. Okay, sir. I understood this point here. I should not use I should not use what there? I should not use client server architecture. I should not use client server architecture. Okay, or else without distributing application logic, if we design and execute any application, that application is called as what they know, standalone application. Let's see this punch here. I'm telling to you clearly. I want to give some diagram for this particular one. All of you observe this clearly, guys. Listen carefully. Guys, people are asking one question to me: is it core Java or full stack Java? As the course today is a full stack Java, part of that full stack Java, I'm taking core Java class. Today is a demo for full stack Java. Part of that full stack Java, I'm taking demo for what their core Java. Both we can understand. Core Java and full stack Java, basic Java, complete Java packages. All we are starting today. Try to understand it clearly. Right, guys. Now observe carefully here what I'm telling to you. For example, this is my computer. Guys, all of you observe carefully. This is my computer. Now here, inside this computer, I'm telling to you clearly, I want to give some diagram for this particular one. All of you observe this clearly, guys. Listen carefully. Guys, people are asking one question to me, is it core Java or full stack Java? As the course today is a full stack Java, part of that full stack Java, I'm taking core Java class. Today is a demo for full stack Java, part of that full stack Java, not exactly Java application here. Any application here we prepared now. Now inside this, we provided some code, some instructions here we have written. Understand it here. Inside this instruction, some instructions here we have written. All right, sir. Then after completion of this, understand these instructions here. Something else, some instructions, some coding part here we prepared here. Observe carefully. Whenever we prepare this Java program here in a computer or in a mission, this I want to say like what they're a mission. Why I'm saying this is a mission no every time. I don't say it is a computer. Why? Because why I'm saying it is a mission no. Java is not only for computer. Java can run in mobile application. Java can run in like what is some hardware kind of things. Java can run in all the missions now. Nearly 3 billion devices runs Java. So that's why I don't say what I want. Mission may be anything. That will be simply what they know, a mission. It may be mobile phone, or it may be some hardware system. It may be some parking meters. It may be some signaling system. It may be anything, any system where Java is that I want to say as a mission. Try to understand. Right. So now I read Java program here clearly. There itself I'm compiling my program. I compiled my program. This is my program. My program is asking input to me. I entered input in the same mission. My program is giving input in the same mission. My program is executed. My program is giving output in the same mission. How many missions I have used? How many missions I have used there is that multiple mission. Is that one mission, multiple missions? No, only one mission. There I've used only one mission. Okay, inside this mission only program, I compiled my program, I executed my program, I given input to my program in the same mission, I got output from the program in the same mission. Even I don't have any two mission, even I don't have any client server architecture, even I don't have any internet connection also, even I don't have any LAN. Total application logic I provided within a single computer. Client server architecture is not available. The client server architecture is available. Everything I provided within the same computer. This is exactly called as what there? Standalone application. This is what there? Standalone application. Guys, all of you are getting clarity what exactly the meaning of standalone application? What is the meaning of the standalone application? All of you are getting clarity on this? Right, sir. Now try to understand this diagram clearly. That's okay, fine. This is the meaning of standalone application here. What I have given already. The diagram I provided, understand it clearly. Right, sir. Then after that, after completion of this, what next one here? Link to you after completion of this. Right, guys. Okay. Right, sir. Now this is what exactly the meaning of standalone application. Don't worry. Is it visible? Is it visible now? Right, sir. Now, carefully. Next one is after completion of this particular one, tell me any example for standalone application. Sir, up to now, whatever the points you said to me, that is clearly like what there. Right, sir. Java SE stands for what there? Java 2 stands. Okay. That I understood clearly. Nice. Then after that, what is the next point here I'm telling there? After it will cover the of Java programming. It will cover only fundamentals of the Java programming language. Nice. Nice. Using these fundamentals, we prepare standalone applications. Understood. What is this standalone application here? I give definition here. Right, sir. What is the definition here I given there? No. If we design and execute any using architecture or without distributing application logic over multiple missions, that is called as what the standalone application. Up to this point, example for standalone in outside. Any example for stand application in outside? Up to this clearly, in my calculate is available or not? Come on, guys. In my system, calculate is available. So that calculator is an example for what there. Carefully, is required any internet connection? Is that calculator required any human interaction? Is that calculator logic is distributed over multiple machines? No, that calculator, the tab is available within a single machine or not? Inside the single input or not? In the same machine we are getting output or not? The best example for what there, no? Application. Not only that, please recognize this clearly, guys, all of you. Not only that, in the mission, how many softwares are open here now? Tell me, how many softwares are open? Paint is open. Your paint is available. Paint is also for like what they know is a standalone application. Not only that, Notepad I open here. Notepad text I open. Notepad I open here now. This is my subline of the editor. Editor is one of the editor. Notepad is another one here. My point here now. Edit plus for the sake of Java programs execution. Next one is a Notepad plus plus. All these are like what they know standalone applications. Okay, sir. Good. These are the examples for standalone application and there clearly. That's okay. Nice. Next, I have a question. In outside, so many software available. So many software applications are available. If you take, for example, applications now, out of this 100 number of software applications are standalone applications now. Out of these 100 software applications, no, how many applications are standalone applications? Just I'm asking, what exactly the ratio of the standalone applications outside? What exactly the ratio of the applications are standalone applications in outside? No, if we come for this particular point, answer is what there. 5% of the applications are standalone applications. 5% of the applications are what they know standalone applications. Please recognize this point. Remaining 95% of the applications are what they're non-standalone applications only. Only 5% of the applications are what they're standalone application. This is a relative comparison I'm telling them. Then immediately may have one question in our mind. Okay, sir. As per this demo class, I'm getting much clarity. As per the getting very much clarity. Thus, by using core Java in the sense J2SE, by using core Java fundamentals, I'm able to learn. By these fundamentals, I can only start applications. Standalone application will be in such a way without using client architecture or without distributing application like multiple missions that I understood. Then examples for standalone applications are what you know, notepad, calculator, and so on and so on. All these are standalone applications only. But how many applications are standalone applications? No, only 5% of the applications are what there standalone applications. Then immediately I'm getting one question in my mind. So today I'm learning core Java for the sake of only 5% of the application development in outside. All of you find or not? Huh? Actually, my brother working with IBM. Every month he is getting 70,000 per month. Every day made a call to me. Just completed my BTech. My sir 7 months back, 5 months back I completed. Brother made a call to me every day and he asked to me, "Are go and go Hyderabad and learn Java language." Everybody is calling to me like today I came for class. When I came to the demo class, now you confirm it to me. You said to me only 5% of the applications we are able to prepare A to SA. So today I am coming for a demo class for the sake of only 5% of the applications in outside. If application development is only 5% no, my job opportunity level is also percentage no. Today I'm going to start my hard work for the sake of 5% of the opportunities no. Then where is the chance of getting job for me if it is only 5% requirement? You may get this type of question in our mind. We have to understand this clearly. You, it's a direct utilization of the J2SE is only 5%, but it's a dependency level is its a dependency level is 1,000%. It's a direct utilization is only 5% only, but its a dependency level is what they know 1,000%. Are sir, what is this story today? You are giving only new that you are saying percent, you are saying 1,000. What is this? I'm getting confusion. Don't worry, I'll be clear about all these points. Direct utilization of the J2SE is only I to agree that, but its a dependency level is what there 1,000% now. How sir? How 1,000% direct? How 1,000% dependency level is available? Right. I will give some information. Try to understand it clearly. Listen carefully. What I'm telling to you. For example, just he completes B, then he want to join with a company. He didn't have a job opportunity, so he want to course. With that particular requirement, he came to Amirpet batch. When he came to Amirpet and Idea batch, he inquired in outside which programming language I have to learn. Language I am able to get a job immediately. Just he inquired about the programming language. Alright, sir. He had one default opinion. What is that? He want to learn Java programming language. With that intentionally came to Idea batch. But somebody else in outside has given some information. If we go for Java, it's too much coding part and too much difficulties are available. Long time it will take. No, they don't go for Java. If you go for testing tools, no, testing is even outside. Somewhat demand within 40 days, your course will be complete. Within 1 week of time, you will get a job. Then you will get a company ID in the next week. He shown the entire world in a single hand. Then student may says no. Then matching for you to take a Selenium testing course. He identified one particular institute. He went for demo class. He entered inside the demo class. When trainer came to the class, when trainer has given information, the very first question that Selenium trainer will ask to you. What is that first question there? How many of you how many of you are aware about J2SE? If J2SE, then only continue my course. If you don't know J2SE, please leave from the indirectly what he said. Selenium testing is depending on core Java. Selenium tool, the Selenium product is depending on what they know, Java programming language. So because of that reason, you must have awareness on it. Indirectly, what is the point here? Selenium is the student is changed his mind. Thought of much difficult. That's why I came for the Selenium. But the Selenium people are saying to me, then go and join with the Java after completion of core Java Selenium. Again, they're saying Java. Then avoid Java for Selenium. Saying to me, then go and join with the Java classes here. So Selenium is not full for me. He came outside of the demo class. Again, he inquired about some of what course I have to learn other than the Selenium. And immediately, some people are giving information to him. Information there. Salesforce is one of the relevant now. It's having very good demand in outside. No, Go on if Salesforce is there, then if Salesforce class no, within 24 1 month time, you will complete your training directly. Student might search for some other institute who they are taking these Salesforce classes no, he went to class. In the demo class, what happened? Again, the Salesforce trainer came. He has taken the total demo class. At the end of the demo, he has a bomb blast. What that blast there? No, if you want to learn Salesforce technology, you must core Java. Then only it is possible. Otherwise, it is very difficult to learn Salesforce. So better to complete core Java than complete Salesforce technologies. Student thinking is what there. Arey yaar, I thought Java is much difficult. That's why we are saying people are saying dependencies on core Java. That's why what they know. Then Salesforce. People are saying what there. Again, Salesforce is also core Java. I want to avoid. So that's my main intention here. That's why again he came out from this content here, the demo class. The demo is always not suitable. And if inquired for some other alternative, some other people have given there. Araya, don't go for Java, Selenium, and course no. Now it mobile development, mobile application development is very good trend outside. Go for Android classes now. Android platform is available for mobile application development. Again, he went for one institute for the sake of the Android demo class. In the Android will also be what happened they know that has given prerequisite for this Android is what they know core Java. If you know core Java, then only come for Android technology. Again, the dependency is available. But the next step of the student no again he thought of it Android is also be not suitable. He went outside there. Some people giving information. Don't go for all these technologies. No, SAP tools are available. SAP tools are available. ABAP or HR or maybe different. No, don't jam with the classes. No, he went for the demo class also. There also be trained as given information is what core Java learn. Then only you can come for what there SAP tools. Finally, what he has decided, guys? What he is thinking, no? So without core Java, I'm unable to survive inside. So if you want to survive in software industry, what I required here, no? Core Java is required. What I thought there, no? Core Java is required. Then again, some other people are giving information. Go on with the Python. Go on with Python. Okay, then the Python, no dependency on core Java. Yes, I do agree for that. But there is a small logic in that. What that logic there, no? Core Java, nothing is there about Python. Core Java, Python is nothing. Still, you're not giving my statement now. If you have knowledge in core Java, nothing is available. For example, how are you aware about bike riding? Are you aware? Almost all of you are aware about the bike ride. If you drive a bike in Hyderabad, because of this topic, and if you drive a bike in Hyderabad or maybe car in Hyderabad, you can drive safely in any other city in India. Am I right or not? What is the situation in Hyderabad here? If you ride bike in Hyderabad, throughout the world, at any location, you can ride the bike in the safest mode. If you learn Java, you can play with the technology outside. If you learn Java, you can survive in any other technology outside. So final point is what there. If you Java, Python is thing. But if you learn already Python and if you want to come for Java, hands out situation. Arrested, totally arrested. You may not understand anything. Why? Because you I think you are not believing my statement here. In case of Java, observe carefully here. In the case of Java, if you want to declare a variable, what we have to do there in I is equal to 10. Very good, clear. I is a variable, data type is integer, value is a 10 semicolon, very clear. But the same thing if you want to see in the Python, no, simply I is equal to 10. Now tell me, first if you learn I is equal to 10, if you go for this one, it's very much difficult. First if you learn int I is equal to 10, if you go for Python, that is very simple. Yes, sir, got my point or not? Sir, as per our side, Python is very simple. Can I go for Python class now? Your life will be ended there itself. Finish. Don't have such kind of thinking here. Example I'm telling to you. Observe carefully what I'm telling to you clearly. Right, guys? Anyway, here my intention is not to compare Java and Python here. My intention is not to talk any other information about these two concepts here. My thinking is what there. What's the point I'm telling to you? Observe carefully. Java is a dependent programming language. Dependent programming language dependent programming language. He went outside there. Some people are giving information there. Hey, don't go for all these technologies. No. SAP related tools are available. SAP related tools are available. ABAP or HR or maybe different things. No. Go and jam with the classes. No. Even for the demo classes, there also be trained as core Java. You have to learn. Then only we can come for SAP tools. Finally, what he has decided, guys? What he is thinking, no? So without core Java, I'm unable to survive in outside. So if you want to survive in software industry, what I required here, no? Core Java is required. What I thought there, no? Core Java is required. Then again, some other people are giving you, don't join with Python. With Python, okay. Then in the case of Python, no dependency on core Java. Yes, I do agree for that. But there is a small logic in that. What is that logic there? No, if you know core Java, nothing is there about Python. If you learn a core Java, nothing. So you are not believing my statement now. If you have knowledge on core Java, nothing is available in the Python not. Say for example, how many of you are about bike? I think almost all of you are aware about the bike riding, right? Okay. If you drive Hyderabad because of this traffic in Hyderabad or maybe car in Hyderabad, you can drive safely in any other city in India. Am I right or not? So this is in Hyderabad here. If you ride bike in Hyderabad, throughout the world, at any location, you can ride bike in a system. If you learn a Java, you can play with any other technology outside. If you learn a Java, you can survive in any other technology outside. So what is the point here? You know Java, Python is, but you learn already Python, and if you want to come for Java, hands-out situation, arrested, totally arrested. You may not understand anything. Why? Because even I think you are not believing my statement here. In the case of Java, observe here. In the case of Java, if you want to declare a variable, what we have to do there? Int I is equal to 10. Very good, clear. I is a variable. Data type is integer. Value is 10 semicolon. Very clear. But the same thing you want to see in Python, no, simply I is equal to 10. Now tell me, first if you learn I equal to 10, if you go for this one, it's very much difficult or not? Definitely, J2S is for our applications. Carry also, J2S is mandatory. The things are very simple. If I question to you, why you are coming for Java class, why you are learning Java course no, you may say your own reasons no. What are the reasons here? Sir, I completed my BTech 4 years back no. My parents wants to arrange a marriage for me, but female people are asking a job for me. That's why I'm learning core Java today. Is it the reason for you? Yeah, I'm giving clarity, very good clarity. With core Java qualification, without core Java qualification, if I identify this, without core Java, your dowry may be 1 lakh. With core Java, your dowry may be 1 CR. CR, sir? 1 crore. This is only Java. If you're an advanced Java along with core Java, 2 crore. If you learn a Spring framework along with core and advanced Java, 5 crore. Then you can demand your own way. But don't ask me how much dowry you have taken now. As you're teaching all the Java programming language here. Fine, nice. Now let's understand this clearly. This is the story behind what there. J2SE. J2SE. Got my point or not? Don't calculate my dowry, yaar. People are calculating my dowry, right? Don't calculate my dowry. Huh? My dowry is 0 NP only. Now, okay, this discussion is stop, right? So now that's sufficient here. Don't calculate my dowry, then how I got married is a difference. Now come for point here. Second is like what they now tell me what is the second one here? No, J2EE. What is this J2EE actually? J2EE or Java EE. Now try to understand this point, guys. All of you know. Here we have to say some points about it. What is the abbreviation for J2? Guys? Now tell me what is the abbreviation for J2EE? Java. Observe carefully. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Java Enterprise Edition. Nice. This J2EE in the sense Java 2 Enterprise Edition. That's okay. J2SE will cover what, sir? Now tell me. J2SE will cover what there? J2SE will cover fundamentals of the Java. But J2EE will cover what there actually? It will cover server side programming. For what? Server side programming. Got my point or not? J2EE will cover server side programming. Listen carefully. By using fundamentals of the Java programming language, which type of prepared there? Come on, guys. By using fundamentals of Java, by using J2SE, which type of applications we prepared there? Standalone applications, but using server-side programming. Server-side programming is client architecture is involved or not? By using server-side programming, which type of applications here we are able to prepare? Which type of applications here we are able to prepare? In the sense, we can observe this clearly. We are able to prepare distributed applications. In other words, R, enterprise applications by using the server side programming. Which type of applications can very prepare no? Distributed applications are what there? Enterprise applications. Guys, all of you are following or not? Now tell me, sir. Standalone application, can you tell me? Already you had information about it. What is the standalone application? Tell me if we design and execute any application or what there any application without using client server architecture, without distributing application logic over multiple, and that application is called as what there? Standalone application. But here, what is the distributed application now? If we design and execute any application on the basis of client server architecture, on the what they know client server architecture, or by distributing application logic over multiple missions, by distributing application over multiple missions, then that application is called as like what there? Distributed application. In other words, distributed application. In other words, we can say like it is what enterprise application. So guys, distributed application or enterprise application. Me, exalt the distributed application enterprise. No, if design any application on distributing over multiple missions, then that application is called as like what there? Distributed application, or like what there? Standard. That means enterprise application. Right now, let's understand this example clearly. All of you know. Now, I want to show one diagram here. Now, try to understand this diagram, guys. All of you observe carefully. Set you now. This is what I'm telling there clearly. This application. Now, okay, I want to take a computer here. This is my computer. One computer. Now, this is my other computer. Careful. Two computers taking like what there? Two missions here I've taken. This is like what I'm telling there. One mission and this is another mission. Two missions here I've taken. That's it. Now inside these two missions, I prepared one application here and this also be another application. Observe carefully. Two different applications I prepared, two different missions. My program, my application logic is distributed over two missions. Now I want to say this is like what client mission and this is like what there, what I'm telling there, no server mission. Client mission, then what next one can know? Server mission. Between these two missions, internet is required. Network is required or not? Between these two missions, internet is required. Network is required. Okay, fine. Over the network, we are able to have some protocols. That's a different story what I'm telling to you. After completion of this, they're telling to you, when we execute these two programs, now okay, at client mission, I've written one program there. At server mission, also I've written another program. Also carefully. At client mission, whatever the program we have written there, that program is called as like what there? Client application. Server mission, what the program I have written here, that is what is like what the server application, server side application. When we execute this particular application, when we execute this particular application, already server is started. Already server program is ready to serve. Now when we client application, automatically request will be submitted to server side program. A request is submitted by a request will be submitted to the server side program. Server side program will be executed. Whatever the request which is with respect to yes, if a server side program executed by that program, response will come to the respective client program. This is like what their response. This is like what they know response. Guys, all of you are carefully. Say for example, myself is a server. You're all you are sending request to me. I'm giving service you. That is response I'm giving there. Similarly, this is server. Now this is client. Client request to the server. Now server sending some response back to the all of you get my point or not? Client is sending request to the server. Server is sending some response back to the respective client here. Get my point or not? Clearly, right? So now this is what exactly the meaning of like what the distributed application. Now here client side application and server side application, enterprise application. Now inside the enterprise application, my application logic is distributed over multiple missions or not? My application is developed on the base of client assurance. That's why application is called as what they know enterprise application. Otherwise, application is also be what their distributed application. Guys, all of you get a point or not? What is the meaning of distributed applications? Is everything is clear to all of you guys? No response. All right, sir. To give some response to me. Now, this is like what I'm telling to you clearly the distributed application here. What I prepared clearly. Understand this now. That's okay, fine. Then after that, after completion of this application, how many apps are distributed applications in outside? Now tell me here. How many applications are distributed applications here? Now tell me here. How many applications are standalone outside there now? Tell me. How many applications are standalone applications? No, 5% of the applications are what there? Standalone applications. But in outside, how much percentage of the applications are distributed applications? No, 95% of the applications are what they know? Distributed applications only. How much percentage of the applications are distributed applications? 95% of the applications are what there? Distributed applications. Okay, sir. Now understand it now. For standalone applications, you have examples. Maybe small applications, calculator or paint or browser or something else in my system. What I install, everything is a standalone application. Okay, that I know. But tell me in the same way now, tell me distributed applications. Right, sir. Nowadays, in every sector, these applications or enterprise applications are going on. Nowadays, in every sector, distributed applications are going on. Tell me some examples still. Bank application, guys. Understand it now. For example, I have an account in ICICI Bank. My friend has an account in HDFC Bank. My friend requested for me. He's unemployed actually. He didn't have any job. He requested to me, send some 10,000 now. Send 10,000 rupees now. Then immediately what I have to do there? Then I'm going to transfer 10,000 amount account to my friend account. Then what I have to do there? First of all, I have to send a request to ICICI server side application. ICICI server side application will send some transfer HDFC bank application. HDFC bank application will confirm some transaction there, giving some acknowledgement to the ICICI bank application. Then final ICICI bank application will perform its transactions and giving some acknowledgement to tell me, two server-side programs are communicated or not? Myself, I'm communicated with ICICI application or not? My friend is communicating with HDFC Bank application or not? Another thing is nothing server architecture or not? My ICICI application is a server-side program. ICICI server-side program is a client for HDFC server-side application. My friend is a client for HDFC server application. Everything is related with the client server architecture or not? That is an example for what there distributed application or an enterprise application. Leave it. That is not the example. Okay, another example here. Sir, no need to transfer amount from one account to another. Nowadays maybe Google Pay, Phone Pay, number of things. Just if you have mobile number that's sufficient, I can transfer the amount. And then here again, here what is going to be happen there? I have a Phone Pay account. I have Phone Pay with my mobile phone here. Then what I have to do there? I have to open the pay or not? Where I have to enter my friend a mobile number or not. When I click on process to pay, when I click on pay, some server. That phone pay application server contact with what their ICICI application server. ICICI application server side program will contact with what they know HDFC bank application there. HDFC bank application will complete the transaction and giving acknowledgement to my friend and giving again acknowledgement to what their ICICI application. ICICI application will give acknowledgement to what they know phone pay application server. Phone pay application server is giving acknowledgement to me. Phone pay application server is giving some acknowledgement to me or not. So this is a processing is what the client server architecture on. No, sir. Today I learned Java perfectly. Okay, after completion of the class, I want to take. When I go to my hostel, when I go to my mansion, when I go to my room, but food is not good today. Food is good today. Then, but I'm getting some food. Then what I have to do now? Yeah. Then what I have to do there? Immediately, so many alternatives are available. I don't want to go to the restaurant because of pandemic now. I don't. Am I right or not? I don't want to go for restaurant. So what I have to do there? Then I'm going to take your mobile phone and order in a Swiggy or Zomato or not. Am I right or not? What is going on in your Swiggy, sir? What is going on in Swiggy? There also client server architecture is going on. Just we have taken a mobile phone where we found that what there no what we opened there Swiggy app we opened there where we ordered something we provided already confirming that order. When we ordered something, request will go to Swiggy server. That Swiggy server will go to what they know respect to what they know hotel. Respect to hotel, there also be some app is maybe big app is available. There are many that host people. From restaurant people, they will get confirmation. That confirmation will be given back to me. Then after that, the Swiggy server side application will give a notification to the nearest delivery boy. The nearest delivery boy will accept it. He will go to the hotel. He will take the food item and come to our home and food item to me. Then after that, he submitted some feedback form to us. The rating we have to give there. Here also going to be happen there. Myself is a client for server side application. Now Swiggy is a what they know restaurant server side application, and as well as that is delivery boy. Delivery boy is a client for what they know Swiggy application. Then here also everything is going on with the client server architecture or not. Everything is distributed environment. So because of the everything. even in educational domain, aerospace domain, banking domain, healthcare domain, insurance domain, every domain, every platform, all the applications are what they know enterprise applications only. These applications only are what they know distributed applications. Guys, all of you are following these points, no? Just 1 minute. I don't know what is this, and our admin people are giving some intimation to us. Uh, Respected sir, please announce to students regarding special offer applicable for those who are attended today demo class Java. Okay, and they are given both some concessions related to this offline and online classes, guys. I think so. I don't like to talk about payments inside the class, but once it is benefit to you, then only I can talk about it. I think so. There is a benefit for you, so I can talk about it. Anyway, further details you can reach our office. That my admin people will give more clarity on it. What they are given there, some concessions they are giving on the courses now below courses. Basic Java package. How much amount is available? Original admin people. In the basic Java, 1,000 rupees concession is going on. In a common Java package, 2,000. In a full stack Java, 3,000 concession is going on. Then we can reach out or getting further details now. So just only primary information here, how much is available for every course. And this is a value up to Monday. Up to Monday. Up to demo class. Tomorrow, day tomorrow, no class for this, only for class today. Second demo class will be on Monday. On this Monday, up to Monday, they have given option there. The reading, regarding these 4 days of time, they have given this option there. After that, total cost is going to be applied for the courses. Both and online, we can go to our office there. They able to give more information. Anyway, this is information. This is sufficient for us. Right, sir. I'm telling to you. More details you want to get there, go to our try to inquire about office there. Let's come to our content here. Let's come to our point here. So 95% are our distributed applications are what now? Enterprise applications. Now are you getting clarity? No. If you want enterprise application, what is required? Tell me. If you want to learn enterprise application, what is required? What is the prerequisite here now? J2SE, what is the prerequisite or not? You want to go to E, prerequisite is what? J2SE. I think you are feeling today cricket match was not happy. You thought of it. Today cricket match was not happened. Already you disappointed with the world matches now. About Indian performance. India performance disappointed there. Today you are having some hopes over the New Zealand team. India is going to be, you thought like that. But today what happened? Because of some raining or something else, that was going to happen. That's why you're dull, I think so today, right? Is it the reason? No? So no problem. Yeah, we're playing cricket inside our class. Already we had cricket match. Whatever the match, but I'm ready to play. Is it 2020 or test matching or maybe 1 day cricket match? Anything is ready. If you're ready to bowl with me, then I can play anything. Ready for it? For this also no response. Right, sir. Good. Nice. Now let's come for our content here. So these are the like 95% of the applications are what there, like distributed applications. Leave this punch here. After completion of this, then what is this third one? Now tell me. Third one is like what they know J2 ME or what next one they know Java ME. Guys, really I'm telling there, waste time to discover this ME as of now. But as per my responsibility, I have to give minimum information here. Not required, but still minimum points I'm telling to you. Try to understand it now. Point number one, what I am telling to you, what is the abbreviation for JETS now? Tell me. What is the abbreviation for J2ME, guys? All of you now tell me. Abbreviation for J2ME is what there? Please respond for me. What is the abbreviation for JTE? Abbreviation is to micro edition, not mobile edition. Please respond for me. Java 2, what they know? Micro edition. Like what there? Mobile edition. Okay, fine. J2SE will cover what they know? Fundamentals of the Java. J2E will cover what they know? Servers programming. E will cover what there? Server side programming. But J2M cover what type of programming you know? Micro programming. J2ME will cover what they know? Micro programming. Please, micro programming. Right, sir. By using this micro programming, which type of applications here we are able to prepare? By using micro programming, we are able to prepare mobile-based applications. By using micro programming, we are able to prepare what they know? Mobile-based application. Sir, what is this mobile-based application, sir? Already you aware about it now. If we design and execute any application on the basis of mobile hardware system, then application is called as then that application is called as yes, what is this application? You know, mobile based application. That's it. point here. If it doesn't execute any application on this of mobile hardware architecture, mobile hardware system, application is called as what their based application. Any examples are about this mobile applications now? So many available. So many examples are available. Now try to understand. Example, I want to give some order in Swiggy. Then what we have to do first? We have Swiggy app in mobile or not? Come on, guys. You have to go for Play Store. No, their Swiggy app is available where install button is coming. You have to click on install button. Then Swiggy app is installed or not? That app is nothing but what the mobile based application. Not only that, I want to get core updates. Cricket Buzz is an app or not? Then we have to go for Play Store again. We have to search for Quick Buzz. Then click on install button. Now it is installed in our phone. That is the no mobile application. Yes, guys, all of you get my point or not? Not only that, I have my Airtel connections are in my mobile phone. Every month I have to pay the payment. Pay the payment. I don't want to go for Airtel store every time. So here, my Airtel app is available. What is that app name there? No, my Airtel app that is provided by Airtel provider. Then we have to install that my Airtel app in our mobile. Automatically we can pay the bills. Now the app we install on our mobile phone that is called as like what their mobile application. Again I'm telling you, calculator is available as an app inside our mobile phone. Calculator is available, calendar is available. All these are like what they know mobile applications only. Answer my point here. So now here calculator in mobile phones. Okay, then after that, what next one here? After this calculators in our mobile phones here, then apart from this, what I am telling you know, calendar in mobile phones. Right, sir, mobile phones. Then what next one? And so on. So many things are existed here. We can understand. All these are like what their examples here now. Nice, very good. Now what here? Observe carefully, guys. One important point I'm telling there. Mobile application development or mobile applications are having very good demand in outside market. Very good demand is available for application domain, but no demand is available for J2ME. Very good demand is available application outside, but no demand is available for what they no demand is available for what they J2ME in outside. Why no demand is available for J2ME in outside here? No, because of number of alternatives for J2ME. Number of alternatives are available. Mobile apps developed like Android. When Android coming into the picture, when Android came into the picture, JTME got down totally. JTME is dead totally when Android came into the picture. Nobody is thinking about J2ME. When iPhone technology is available, Apple iPhone technology is available, when Swift is available there, because of these many alternatives, no, JTME are having any demand in outside. Because of the reason, nobody is thinking about J2ME. Nobody thinking about no application development in outside with J2ME. That's why no need to think much about like what there J2ME in our content. Nobody is thinking about our content. So J2SE, J2EE are the two main concepts of like what there no Java. What are the two main concepts in Java here no? J2SE and J2EE. J2ME is not the inside like what there Java. That way the Java is available at present here. But really it's a part of the Java only, but no demand is available. People are not interested to go for what they know, J2ME. Guys, all of you are following these points now? Right, so now this is what is the meaning of Java. Finally, I'm asking one question to all of you guys. Now try to answer for it. Please, all of you respond for me. I'm asking, sir, what is mobile-based applications? Yeah, you aware it now. If we design, execute any application on the basis of mobile hardware system, then that application is called as tell me guys what is this application here no mobile based application. That's it. This is my point. If it any application on the basis of mobile hardware architecture, mobile hardware system, then that application is called as what their mobile based application. Any examples are about this mobile based applications now? So many examples are available. So many examples are available. Now try to understand it now. For example, I want to give some in Swiggy. Then what we have to do for not? Come on guys, we have to go for Play Store where we have to search for Swiggy app. No, their Swiggy app is available where install button is coming. We have to click on install button. Then Swiggy app is installed or not? That app is nothing but what they know mobile based application. Not only that, I want to see some cricket score updates, sir. Cricket Buzz is available. Cricket Buzz is an app or not? Then we have to go for Play Store again. We have to search for quick buzzer, click on install button in our mobile phone. That is like again what they know, mobile application. Okay, so if you get my point or not? Not only that, I have my Airtel connections are in my mobile phone. Every month I have to pay the payment. Pay the payment at Airtel every time. So what I have to do there? My Airtel app is available. What is that app name there? No, my Airtel app that is provided by Airtel. Then we have to install my app in our mobile phone. Automatically we can bills. Now the app what we installed in our mobile phone that is called as like what there no mobile application. Again I'm telling that calculator is available as an app inside our mobile phone. Calculator is available, calendar is available. All these are like what they know mobile applications only. Answer my point here. So now here calculator in mobile phones. Okay, then after that, what next one here? After this calculators in our mobile phones, you know. Then apart from this, what I'm telling you know, calendar, mobile phones, right, sir, mobile phones. Then what next one? And so on. So many things are existed here. We can understand. All these are like what they're examples here now. Nice, very good. Now, what is the point I'm telling there? Observe carefully, guys. One important point I'm telling there. Mobile application development or mobile applications are having very good demand in outside market. Very good demand is available for mobile application, but no demand is available for J2ME. Very good demand is available for application development, but no demand is available for what there? No demand is available for what there? J2ME in outside. Why no demand is available for J2ME in outside here? No, because of number of alternatives for J2ME. Number of alternatives available for mobile application like Android is available. When Android coming into the picture, when Android came into the picture, JTME got down totally. JTME is dead totally when Android came into the picture. Nobody is thinking about JTME. When iPhone technology is available, Apple iPhone technology is available, and it's 50 there. Because of these many alternatives, no, JTME is not having any demand in outside. It's almost all dead in outside. Because of that reason, nobody is thinking about J2ME. Nobody is thinking about like what they know mobile application development ME. That's why no think much about like what there in our content. What there J2 in our content. So J2SE are the two main concepts of like what there no Java. What are the two main concepts in Java here no? J2SE and J2EE. J2ME is not the part inside like what there Java. That way Java is available at present. But really, it's a part of the Java only, but no demand is available. People are not interested for what no JDE. No? Right, so this is what is the meaning of Java. Finally, asking one question, all of you try to answer it. Please, all of you respond for me. I'm asking one question there. How many parts are available in Java? Three parts. What are the three parts now? J2SE, J2EE, J2ME. Right, sir. J2SE abbreviation is what? Java 2 Standard Edition. J2E abbreviation, Java 2 Enterprise Edition. J2ME abbreviation, Java 2. My, please, for the sake of me, please loud your voice there at least. I want to hide your sweet voices, no? Match. Why you hide yourself? Right, sir. Now, J2SE will cover what? Fundamentals of the Java. J2EE will cover what? Server-side programming. J2ME will cover what? Micro programming. By using fundamentals of Java, what type of applications we are able to prepare? Right, a standalone application. By using J2EE, what type of application prepare? Distributed applications or enterprise applications. One is after that. J2ME will prepare which applications? No, mobile-based applications. Okay, fine. Now, standalone applications without using client-server architecture. Enterprise using client-server architecture. Mobile-based application on the top of the mobile-based hardware system. Then after that, how much of the applications are standalone applications? No, 5%. How much ratio of the applications are enterprise applications? No, 95%. How much ratio of applications are mobile-based applications? No, 100%. No demand is available for J2ME because of other technologies, other platforms. Demand is available for mobile application development, but no demand is available for J2ME. So this is the fundamental information here given clearly, guys. Fine. Just this is the basic information here I'm telling there. Now, next 10 minutes content is very very important. Now try to understand it. Now, content in the sense not about the Java. First of all, I want to say my action of plan. what exactly my plan of taking these classes here, what I'm starting today. At least we need to have some awareness here. That's why I'm trying to cover information clearly to you. Right, sir. Today I started nearly how many batches there? Three batches, four batches started here. The first one, batch one, is like what there? Core Java. Guys, is it visible to all of you? First batch is what there? Core Java I started. Next one is second. I'm telling to you, this is second batch. What there? Now basic Java package. Basic Java package. This batch. And third batch here I started here. Understand this. Third batch is complete Java package. Java is the fourth batch. What I start here in the batch. Observe carefully. Now this is what I'm doing there. Developer full stack. These are the batch method here. Core Java is only single course here. We can stand it no. Under this basic Java, what I'm going to be covered. Number one, core Java. Guys, really number one, core Java. Number two, advanced Java. Number three, like Oracle on database is required. Number four, basic UI in the sense HTML, CS, JavaScript, then here and Bootstrap and jQuery. These basic, not React JS, other in a different. Right, so these are the covered inside what we have. This complete Java package here. What we are able to get now. First like what there, core Java, we and second is like what there, advanced Java. Next one is like what there, Hibernate. Then after that, fourth one is like what there, Spring, and the fifth one is like what there, Spring Boot, and sixth one is like what. And after this, microservices, then seventh one like web services. These things are going to be Java. Seven topics are available. Along with all these seven, no, then few more things are available. Like what there, Article is going to be start. Next one is ninth one, no. Basic UI. Again, I'm telling you, basic UI includes like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, Bootstrap, like these five topics only. Not Angular and not what they know, React JS. And it. Next one, under this full stack, what you're going to understand under this full stack Java, what we are going to be what the courses which are all whatever the courses which are available here, all the courses are going to be covered under this full stack Java. Extra few more available. What few more concepts here we are going to understand there. Next, 10th one is Angular, then Angular or React. Right, either of this. Okay, if you want to learn both, then I'm able to give some permission regarding that. Next one is after that, 11th one is like Linux, we are going to understand. And the 12th one is a cloud, AWS, cloud. AWS only, not required for Java development. In general, we go for what they know, it is Amazon Web Services. No. There's another one here we are able to cover. Next one is DevOps. DevOps here we are able to see. Then 14th one is like what their testing tools. Testing tools, both manual and Selenium. Testing tools, both manual and Selenium, like this. These many things here we are able to cover under like what their full stack Java. All of you are getting this point clearly. So today, now this is a demo class for what there officially Java has been there, but part of the core Java for batch 2 basic Java, for batch 3 complete Java, for batch full stack Java are given today. Just I'm giving awareness here. The batches here we started understand it. Next one after completion of this, after batches information clearly. Okay, don't worry. I will share this for you. Right, sir. After getting clarity on this, then what action from this duration point of view, if you observe this, durations point of view, if you observe this, maybe then core Java, it may take nearly 3 months of time. 3 months of time. I'll give information to you 2.5 to 3 months of time. Damn sure. I have to take it. Maybe minimum time I'm telling there. But if you are not understanding properly, if you are a bit slow, it may be delayed. But as per my level, I can explain that. But depending on your understanding only, I can take the concepts now. If you are a bit slow, then definitely I have to put more concentration on my explanation and definitely. But if you're catching every point, then it's okay, fine. No, I can go for like what there in my flow there. Now, next one is now basic Java package. It may take nearly 4 to 5 months of time. Observe carefully. Now here, this complete Java package 5 to 6 months of time it will take. But this full stack it will take minimum 7 to 8 months of time it will take. Why? Because totally 14 topics. So something I missed out in Java. After this class, everybody will get a mail and WhatsApp message with the syllabus and everything. There. After completion of the session, there we are able to get it. Complete Java nearly 52 pages syllabus and only we are able to get. Regarding this, okay, fine. Like this, these are the duration we can understand. Okay, guys, that's okay, nice. Out of all these things, what is my area? my area, what I'm able to discuss. For example, if we come for this one, total Java stream I'm going to take, guys. My parts there in a full stack. If you up to this, up to this part is my area. Myself available for all up to this part, right from Cova up to like what web services. I'm going to take the classes. Oracle, Basic U, and remaining classes might be taken by other faculty members. This is full stack Java course. Understand it now. So Java is a mainstream. Max a major part. That means major part I am going to take the responsibility. But if time is possible, I may involve in either of these technologies, but not conformed there. Why? Because I'm going to be busy with the Java stream only. Why? Because parallelly I have to take these classes now. So parallel to these Java classes, these classes are going to be start automatically. Understand my point here? These are independent on these concepts. These are not related to this particular content here. So independent here. So along with this basic pack, along with this total core Java, no, one by one, all of them are going to be started. Guys, observe carefully what I'm telling to you. Okay, now listen carefully. What about my slots actually? What is my schedule actually? How I'm planning my schedules here? I'm going to give some clarity here. Now try to understand it. Here, two options are available. If you follow my schedule, it's okay, well and good. Sir, time is not possible as per our schedule. No, I want to attend all courses randomly. In the sense, morning to evening, all classes are going to be started. Durga sir, you can plan your own way according to your schedule. But I'm going to give one roadmap to you to attend for these classes. No, if time is not suitable with my roadmap there, you want to attend the classes in our own way. I will give time to time batches information to you. Randomly, you can attend these classes at Durga sir morning 7 to night 9. Classes are going on completely. But first of all, let me talk about my schedule here. What about my schedule here? Understand this clearly. For this Java stream, total Java stream, I'm going to assign two slots. One is like what there, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. This is one slot. Then another slot here, what I am taking there for the sake of this, 7:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. 9 o'clock is very good in Hyderabad here. Then up to 10, 10:30, every service is available in Hyderabad. No need to think much about it here. So the other two timings here I'm providing for the sake of my classes. In other timings, you can attend for what they know, other courses. If it is a complete Java, or if it is a full stack Java, Oracle or Linux or DevOps or AWS, then I will give that schedule also clearly, but you can follow other schedules. But I will give that schedule information to you. When new batches are coming to start there, time to time I will give some information to you, when to start Oracle, when to start UI, when to start there. Meanwhile, advanced Java is going to be completed at a particular point. No, when advanced Java is completed here I will start like what there, Spring framework. In the continuation, in the same slot, after the Spring Boot, I will take. After the Spring Boot, I will take like what they know, microservices. After the Spring Boot, I will start like what there, microservices. Answer my point here. So now here, when Hibernate is going to be completed here parallelly at 6 to 7:30 time, I'm going to start like what they know, web services. Then both are going to be completed here. Now, this is what exactly the order here I'm following there clearly. Two slots. If you want to join for any package classes, maybe basic Java, core Java in the sense 6 to 7:30 is a fixed next a few months of time. Basic Java or complete Java or full stack Java, if you want to join in my classes there, they are the schedules here we have to follow clearly. So parallel, I'm going to do two slots is to complete the Java stream. Understand it clearly. First, I started today. Today onwards, I started core Java. After completion of the requirement of the advanced Java inside the core Java, then I will start advanced Java. Meanwhile, core Java is going to be completed here. So when I start advanced Java, it's going to be completed there. It's going on. In place of core Java, may start what they know, Hibernate. When core Java is completed totally, Hibernate will be started here. So when Hibernate is going on here, meanwhile here advanced Java may be completed, where in the continuation Spring Boot microservices I will take there. Meanwhile, inside this, in place of this Hibernate, I will start what they know, web services here. By this, when I complete this part here, my part will be completed. Guys, all of you are getting my point or not? So this is what exactly the scenario here I'm telling to you clearly. After that, then other timings maximum I'm going to provide the remaining Oracle or maybe what next one here, Oracle or Linux or DevOps or remaining courses also, we are planning to provide before 6 o'clock. 4:30 to 6 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock or maybe 4 o'clock, something else. At evening time only, I'm planning to provide the remaining courses also. Other trainers will take the classes there, but 6 to 7:30, 7:30 to 9 fixed for Java. These two are my schedules. Remaining classes will be taken by other trainers before the 6 o'clock. No. Anyway, after 9 o'clock, not possible anyway. Before 6 o'clock, other trainers will take the classes. No. Maximum, if we come for this full stack Java, we are able to get the total awareness clearly. Guys, one thing I'm telling to you, out of all these things now, full stack Java is a trending nowadays in outside. Every company is looking for full stack Java only. Guys, I'm not giving any fake information. Every company is taking like what there, full stack Java only. Yes, guys, all of you are getting my point or not? Right, sir. Now here, observe carefully how much it is important here. I'll give some video to you. I think recently I identified one video in internet here. Now let me check that. I think the sounds may not be calm, but try to see at least that image here. I will explain that what's going to be happen here. One funny video I got there. How much importance is available for full stack Java? You can understand it now. Some fire accident is going on actually. In a company, some fire accident is going on there. He is a team lead, this character. Then all team members are searching for Kiran. Who is that Kiran? Actually, full stack Java Kiran. They're searching for full stack Java, Kiran. Right. Unfortunately, they identified one person. One person. His name is Kiran in outside there. Now see this one. Next one is one person identified. His name is Kiran actually. But unfortunately, he saved that person there by taking some risk. No. And then what happened here? No, he is a team lead. The team lead identified he is not full stack Java, Kiran. Searching for it.